Bobcat pregame show. We come to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time. Tonight, Blairsville on the road at West Shamokin to take on the Wolves. Head coach joining us. And, Coach, it turned into a long night last week because you got behind early against the purchase line and were never able to catch up.
No, they just outplayed us all the way around, and especially on the line of scrimmage, they dominated. And again, you'll have those days with us once we get down. We have to go to the pass, and honestly, Zach had probably one of his worst games he's ever played last week. So hopefully he's got that out of his system and he's ready to go tonight.
Now, tonight it's another team that likes to throw the ball, West Shamokin, one of the top throwing teams in the Heritage Conference. Has your defense made any adjustments for tonight's matchup?
Not really. I think, our if you would say the strength of our team, we would obviously think it's the backers and the secondary. So we're hoping, that we'll be able to match up with them. But it's not deep passes by them. A lot of their passes are underneath screens on the outside. They're a similar team to us. They're not, they're not overpowering with the run game. So I would anticipate them throwing the ball. But I think with us giving up as many yards rushing as we did lately, they may try to run it. And honestly, vice versa. We'll try to run the ball a little bit more with Devin tonight than we have. We kind of got away from that. I thought he ran the ball between him and Cage last week. Early on, I thought we ran the ball half decent, but kind of got away from it once we got down early and couldn't get back into it.
Well, when you take a closer look at the West Shamokin defense, they have had some trouble stopping the run.
Yeah, and that's something that, that's where we're very similar. We're both better at the pass game. Defense, we're towards the top, but most teams haven't tried to throw against either of us, I'm sure. So we have to do a better job of stopping the run and obviously playing against the pass. But I have a feeling they'll try to run the ball just like we're probably going to try to run the ball against them some.
Now, tonight you'll be on the artificial turf. Does this take any adjustments for your team?
No. Honestly, I think our guys like playing on this surface. I know as a quarterback, I know Zach does. It takes care of the ball. There's no mud. There's nothing that's ever affected, and it's just easier to see on the field. Their field is a nice facility. The only downfall, and I don't know if they have it this year or not, but no 25-second clock or 40-second clock whenever it's on the field. So that's the only one thing about their facility. I would have thought they would have had that put in, but maybe this year they do. I didn't have a chance to look yet. So
well, Rick, I was out there yesterday morning, and they don't.
Okay, there you go. Then that's the case. So myself, I think that's something that you put that kind of facility in, that clock would make a big difference. And it's not that difficult.
Health-wise tonight, you've been pretty healthy over the last couple of weeks. How does it look for tonight's game?
Good. Yeah, we'll actually be completely healthy tonight, so we'll be good to go.
Okay, Rick. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right. Yes, we will.
Okay, that's Rick Hartley, head coach of the Blairsville Bobcats. Our pregame show, our broadcast comes to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time. Coming up, the Bobcats in West Shamokin, Cat Country 106.3, Trib Life High School Sports Network, and our Renda Digital TV. Back to our Bobcat pregame shows. We come to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time. The Bobcats on the road tonight at West Shamokin to take on the Wolves. John McCullough, the head coach. It's been a little up and down season so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. But I think all in all, we've, like you said, there's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm very pleased with how this team's performed, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I think we've shown that we can be pretty explosive on offense this year. Defense, this hasn't been our typical, ways, on defense, of how we've been over the years. So we keep working and just trying to improve every week.
You come into tonight, you're one of the top throwing teams in the Heritage Conference. Owen Stover, as fact, is the leading receiver in the conference, and your quarterback, Bo Schwartz, has done a pretty good job throwing the football so far.
Yeah, I tell you what, something that we've talked a lot about with Bo is just his development here from last year to this year, and the strides that he has taken. But also with the receiving core, and you reference Owen, Josh Cicero, Isaac Olinger, his brother Lou. Those guys have done an outstanding job, and they have a great rapport with Bo. And we've done a lot. We've had a lot of plays where Bo's been able to scramble and make something out of nothing. And you got to give a lot of credit to those guys.
Of course, when you have a team that can be successful either running or throwing the football, that means your guys up front must be doing a good job.
Yeah, I mean, I think each week we continue to get better. We have 4 new starters from last year on the offensive line. It's taking a little bit of time, but each week we continue to take steps forward. And I think the results have shown that.
And the ability for your team to put points on the board. You've been doing that very well through the first part of the season.
Right. Well, we need to. The way that we've been giving up points this year, it's a good thing that we're able to score a lot right now. So hopefully, we continue that trend on offense, and we can flip the script here on defense and start playing a little bit better.
Now tonight you'll face a Blairsville offense that, as you know, also likes to throw the football. Yes. Has your defense worked on any changes for that offense this week?
Well, I mean, we're definitely preparing for that. They're a very effective team, throwing the ball. But at the same time, I feel they're very capable of running the ball as well. And that's an area that we've really struggled this year, is stopping the run. So, we need to be able to put them in situations. I know that they want to throw the ball, but we have to put them in situations where they have to throw it. Mm-hmm. So, the first thing that we always stress is stopping the run game.
One part of football that's, I think, often overlooked, the play of your special teams. How has that? Are you pleased with it so far?
It's been up and down. We've struggled a little bit at times. The Northern Cambria game, that really hurt us in the Northern Cambria game. We had a couple kickoff returns. We had a block punt. A ball game that we I thought we should have won that ball game. But last week I thought we improved significantly, and each week, you have to come out and you have to perform, and hopefully we continue to get better in that area.
Finally, Coach, are you healthy for tonight?
Yeah, it is as much as we could be here at this point in the season, just like everybody else.
Okay, Coach Don McCullough of the West Shamokin Wolves. We'll continue with more of our pregame from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time. Coming up, Blairsville and West Shamokin here on Cat Country 106.3, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and our Runda Digital TV.
Came by the ocean.
Yeah, Coach McCullough's coming up in about a minute and a half. Yeah, he'll be up next.
Shut up and dance.
Shut up and
The band is under the direction of Mrs. Laura Strayer, assisted by Mr. Robert Chiprin and Ms. Alexis Sharp. The band is student-led by our senior drum major, Grace Moore, and our junior drum major, Megan Cromer. Tonight, we would like to recognize all of our section leaders in our ensemble. Olivia Hendrick, flutes and piccolos. Katrina Renfrew, B-flat clarinet. James Clark and Christopher Prifty, middle voices. Parker Olinger and Max Long, low brass. Darren Eiselman, percussion. Sammy Criley and Abby Toy, color guard. Thank you to all of our student leaders across the board. Your time and expertise is very valuable to our ensemble, and your hard work does not go unnoticed. We would like to thank you for all your support of our very own Wolves Marching Band, and we hope you will enjoy tonight's show. Drum majors, is your band ready?
Yay, Lord made a sail. Yay. Yeah, because
Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that too. There's a bunch of McCulloughs in the golf team.
Well, Judd McCullough, his sons play on the golf team, and they play basketball, and Judd's the basketball coach and the golf coach.
They're brothers.
I think they probably are. Judd is such a bad.
Teams would like to throw the football tonight, but as both coaches mentioned in the pregame, they would also love to run.
Well, there's no doubt about that. In order for Blairsville to be successful, they have to have a run game, set up the pass, work the other way. Blairsville certainly needs to get on both sides of the offensive line. It's going to be another tough task. Without a doubt. their game could tell them a lot tonight too. But all in all, I'd rather see the kids get a chance to play their 9 or 10 games and call it a year. It's been such an awkward situation from the get-go. I'm just happy we got to play as many games as we have, and we have more opportunities that would even be better.
You mentioned Homer, that would be the game that's scheduled for next week, and we'll have to see what develops. They're going tonight to Purchase Live.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very good game. I think Homer, obviously a very solid team. They always are solid and well coached and so forth. Ben Schmidt, certainly one of the premier football players in Heritage Conference, and probably a good part of.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's contest, Blairsville Bobcats versus the West Shamokin Wolves. Please remember that all Armstrong School District grounds are a smoke-free environment. Please enjoy tonight's contest with a positive attitude. Let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate.
There's more pregame
Sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you.
Country 106.3, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and
at this time, will you please rise as we honor America, and please remember all our men and women serving our country as the West Shamokin Marching Band under the direction of Laura Strayer will play our national anthem.
Perfect timing.
These guys want to mint that.
What's that?
I want to mint that.
Thank you very much. A great job playing our national anthem by the high school marching band.
Chuck Clark with Indiana County Hall of Fame coach Ab DeTore. Our Bobcats pregame show continues from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank relationship banking, one customer
We'd like
at a
to
time.
congratulate all our fall sports teams, the
The
volleyball team, the soccer team, the golf team. The boys are in the state finals Monday, and also
you'll find the directions on how you can watch this game here this evening as we bring it to you.
anyhow, we wish them a lot of luck, especially the two boys that will be playing tomorrow for state championship. And also, like I said, the high school golf team is in the state playoffs for the first time here at West Shamokin. We wish them a lot of luck.
Every single day, and they work hard every single day. The only thing we're asking them to do differently is show up on Friday night. You know, I thought we worked well. I think, You know, there are just times when we have chunk plays that basically hurt the program, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You know, it's hard to match up when you're 160 pounds and the offensive lineman across from you is 250, 260. You know, but I got to give it to our kids. They work real hard. You know, we are not senior dominated. But we have some solid seniors who have shown leadership day in and day out. So again, we practiced well. I mean, we realize this is a team that has a lot of capabilities, and we have to do some things. But I say it every week. You have to show up with your defense first. The defense sets the tone. And if you don't set a tone there, then you're in for a long night. And by no means did Blairsville set a tone last week. And Purchase Lime, you know, I think talking to, you know, a former coaching buddy of mine up there, he said those first 3 losses, they basically ran the ball with Seister. And everyone knew he was going to run it. But that stable has a lot of horses in it. And they found out they could use them all with some misdirection, some counteraction, and so forth. Salzburg got a taste of it first. We got a real taste of it last week. They have some solid backs. They only threw 2 passes. Obviously, they completed both of them, and the one was simple. The other one was pretty much a circus catch, and I thought it should have been picked, but we didn't get the job done there. That's a solid football team, and again, there are a lot of underclassmen on that team. I thought they would be a team to reckon with this year. I was shocked. And of course, I didn't realize the circumstances after those first 3 games. But right now, they seem to be finding themselves and finding themselves at the right time. So that was then, and this is now. And you're looking at the difference here with 42 players dressed and Blairsville dressing 22. The school is small. The kids are small, but they play with big hearts.
We will be back with tonight's opening kickoff in 60 seconds on Cat Country 106.3 and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Maybe you've heard of the Colonial Experience, but did you know that begins before you even walk in the door? At shopcolonialcars.com, we bring you a convenient way to begin your car shopping experience. Browse our selection of vehicles, and then come on in for the rest of the Colonial Experience. That's a lifetime warranty, lifetime state inspections, and more on your new vehicle, and a promise to keep working for you even after you drive off the lot. Because giving you unparalleled service is what we do. shopcolonialcars.com.
Every day, businesses find ways to face whatever challenge that day brings. Communities find new ways to come together, and families find more ways to stay connected. At First Commonwealth, we're ready to help you along the way, to help businesses take care of business, to help strengthen communities, and to help our neighbors look forward with confidence to whatever each day brings. We're ready, we care, and we're here to help.
I'm State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I want to wish all of our students, our student athletes, our faculty and school staffs, and your families a great year. We all look forward to better times ahead. I promise I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on Election Day.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist Petrov's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
Going to catcountry1063fm.com, and we want to thank this video crew from IUP, from the Votech School, from SeaWorld Satellites. We actually came out here yesterday morning and spent 3 hours making sure that
we would have everything that we needed to bring you the game tonight, and they've done a pretty good job.
Well, I'm glad because last year we didn't. The last time we were here,
Yes,
we did not have a tent.
You're correct.
And we have a tent this year, so even if it does frost tonight, we're not going to get any on our heads.
We should be in good shape.
We should be in good shape.
I didn't catch you on the toss.
Well, I'm going to tell you here in a minute. Since
looks
Blairsville
like
is carrying the tee out,
they are going to kick.
I'm going to say they're going to kick off.
Which is normal for the Bobcats.
Yeah,
they left. I think the Steelers like to do that too, don't they?
I'm going to say right now that West Shamokin probably won the toss. And I talked to him about Dylan Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a sophomore. He's about 5'8". According to Max Preps, it says 5'6", 140, 150 pounds. He is quick. You know, I like to see Blairsville not kick him the football, but anything can happen.
He has
single-A
scored
football.
6 touchdowns from the offensive running back position this year.
He's lightning. He's got some shake.
So Bahana has it teed up at the 40-yard line, and this game is underway. It's a end-over-end kick taken back at the 16 by the Wolves, up across the 20 to the 25-yard line, and he has a hole at the 40 and brings it out to about the 40-yard line. Good run back for the Wolves.
Well, great run back. They had some pretty secure blocks up front. But one thing you can't do on a kickoff team, Chuck, you can't stop your feet, especially with a guy that is as fast as he is. That ball was fielded, I believe, on about the 11-yard line and returned out to the 39. So you're looking at a 28-yard return. I think it was 10, 12 yards too much, but that was then and this is now.
Bo Schwartz is the quarterback. 1st and 10, West Shamokin at the 39 from the pistol position. Quick handoff comes to the right side. The Wolf tries to get outside and probably won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nah, real nice play there. He was tracked down, and it looks, it's hard to see the numbers. Yeah. I'm going to say that was Caleb Griffith on the stop. He fought off the block of the offensive tackle, stretched that thing out. He made a nice play for a sophomore. Nice play.
Ball just on the edge of the 40-yard line, a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 for West Shamokin. Schwartz, who can also throw, swing pass to the left, caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 40, up to the 45 and up to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, little delay, little stop pass, step up, come back, and they basically ran a screen with the 2 receivers opposite the stop back. He takes it downfield, picks up about 9. A little too much here, big tackle. Devin Whitmer coming across the field, took him down.
So Schwartz 1 of 1, 9-yard pickup. 2nd down and 9.
They're going to measure this.
I wouldn't think so.
Or they're looking at something back here.
Oh, I think they're going to bring the sticks.
See, I thought the split end moved a little prematurely, but hey, they have a better close look than I do.
The stick looks like it's right on the 50. The ball's on the 49, so that's a good yard difference there, but they're making their way over to the far sideline. And
there's a lot of discussion going on over
there. See what this official does. He heads to the stick. That's the Blairsville bench. Boy, I don't know what he's trying to decipher over there.
A lot of these plays you have to close in a hurry on. You know, they had their nice, it's a nice play. It's just a little screen, a stationary screen. And there's some discussion over here now with the West Shamokin head coach.
Wow.
And after all that, nothing changed.
It should still be 2nd down.
3rd down.
Or 3rd down and about a yard.
Now they moved it as a 1st down.
Well,
I don't understand that at all.
The stick was at the 50, the ball's at the 49. And now it's a 1st down.
Well, hey, we'll find out.
Wow. Okay.
Probably after the game.
1st and 10 for the West Shamokin Wolves opening drive. Schwartz will keep it on the ground. They'll get inside Bobcat territory as they hand it off to Dylan Wolf, a sophomore.
Yeah, not a lot of room there. Isaac Whitmer, Jake Fazer, Connor Rebo picked up a little less than 3 yards. That's what you want to see on 1st down. Play action will come off that. And let's not forget this quarterback, Bo Schwartz. He's known to run quarterback isolate, quarterback draw.
2nd down, about 8 at the Bobcat 49. Schwartz will take the snap, swing pass complete at the line of scrimmage to the 50, to the 45, and then brought down as the pass
is caught by Stover. Owen
Well,
Stover.
it's a very, very similar play that Blairsville's seen a number of times when a linebacker comes up, and it's an inexperienced linebacker, overruns the play, does not break down, and gives them a nice cutback alley. That's unfortunate.
Gain of 7 to the Blairsville 42. 3rd down and 1 for the Wolves. Schwartz takes a look over to the bench. Now gets the snap. Quick hitter to Wolf. And they're going to string him out. He will probably lose at least a yard.
Well, they got a little generous mark there. We're going to say probably about a foot too much, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Isaac Whitmer on the stop there, along with Jake Fazer and Ethan Brain.
No gain. They'll put it back at the 42. 4th and 1. Punt formation 4.
I don't think so, Chuck.
Because their quarterback's also the punter.
Well, they're in 4-down territory here. I'll be shocked if he punts the ball, and they need about 2 feet to get
They'll
a
go
first
from
down.
the pistol for Schwartz. He takes the snap, looks to throw, swing pass to the right, it's caught. At the 40, that's going to be a 1st down catch inside the Bobcat 40-yard line. So Schwartz opens up on short passes, 3 for 3.
Well, that's okay, Chuck. You know, these passes are not killing anybody. What I like about what's happening so far is the number of cats who are getting to the football. I like what Blairsville's doing on 1st down. 2nd down has been the crusher. I mean, just giving up too much. They're going to get set here, but too much on 2nd down.
Again, that pass completed to Stover. Swing pass, this time to the left, and he overthrows his receiver. Stover, the intended receiver, incomplete. So it will be 2nd down and 10 from the 37 of Blairsville.
Owen Stover, 5'9", 165-pound junior. Good hands, good speed.
424 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's the #1 receiver in the conference with 25 catches. 2nd down and 10 for the Wolves. Opening drive of the football game. Schwartz with the football. Rolls to his right. Keeps it to the 40 and goes out of bounds for a short pickup.
Yeah, he probably got right back to the line of scrimmage, Chuck, if not a little less. You know, good pressure coming from the right side, again with Isaac Whitmer, and driven to the sideline by Jake Mosick and also Connor Rebo. I like the effort right now, you know, getting off the ball, getting upfield, but most importantly, getting numbers to the football.
No gain as Schwartz made it back to the line of scrimmage at the 37, 3rd and 10 for the Wolves. Motion man comes to the left. Schwartz looks that way, airs it out down the sideline at the 10. It is incomplete. Good defensive breakup by the Bobcats.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, let me look here. That was Cole Townsend. He was beat by a step. Where he did a nice job as he got his arms in on the ball and the receiver's arms just as the ball came down in. That was 6 right there, but Cole really recovered, made a nice play.
So this will bring up 4th and 10 from the 37.
Again, they are in 4-down territory. I like screens and draw plays here. They only need 10. You want to keep everybody in front of the sticks. They need pressure.
Okay, Schwartz will take it from the pistol. Roll to the left. Throws it again to that far sideline. Man is open at the 10-yard line, and he makes the catch. He stays in bounds. 1st down, West Shamokin.
Well, you know, the sad thing about that, Chuck, is you have such great effort, and then you have a tremendous secondary breakdown. You know, being high school football, we're not going to get into that, but that is an absolute shame to have such great effort, pressure on him, heave it up, and in that zone look back there, nobody gets behind you. That is an absolute shame.
That pass from the Bobcat 37 to the Blairsville 9. So they get inside the red zone. 1st and goal for West Shamokin. Schwartz keeps the football to the left, gets down to about the 6-yard line on the keeper.
Yeah, it was he bellied in the line, pulled it out. He was tracked down by Jacob Fazer, and, you know, big play for Jake. I think he lost his footing over there a little bit, but, you know, you have to be honest on the edge. You know, we talk about that all the time. You can't peek inside. You got 5 or 6 guys in there to make that play. You have to be honest on the edge.
2nd and goal from just outside the Bobcat 6. Motion man to the right.
Schwartz with a snap, looks to throw, rolls to the right, has time, keeps the football, throws in the end zone, caught, touchdown, Wes Shamokin.
That was a very nice pass on the run. He broke contain on the left side. And again, quarterback with that much time, that kind of ability, you can't give up that much time. Unfortunately for the Cats, it all comes down to basically one play, 4th down and forever. And you have a mental error in the secondary. 6 games into the year, that can't happen.
So that was his brother Lou Schwartz, who took the pass of 6 yards from Bo Schwartz. And it's 6-0 in favor of Wes Shamokin. The point after kick is high enough, it's long enough, and it is good. It's an IRMC High School Sports Night. 7-0 Wes Shamokin. Back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Round up the family and head on down to the Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon, where only our best meat meets the grill. The Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon.
The first quarter is being presented by Friends of Jim Struzzi, candidate for state representative in the 62nd District. And now let's get back live to the stadium.
Scoring drive is driven by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota, Colonial Motor Mart in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. Bo Schwartz, a 6-yard touchdown pass to Lou Schwartz. That drive of 61 yards in 12 plays with a point after. 7-0 Wes Shamokin, and on the drive, Schwartz was 5 of 7 with the pass. Having problems keeping the ball on the tee.
They just changed from a hash kickoff to, which is a 4x6, 4 to the right, 6 to the left personnel. Now they went to the middle field, 5x5.
And so the Bobcats getting
Blairsville didn't make the adjustment.
For their first offensive set, it's going to go to the left side, picked up at the 8, across the 10 to the 15, at the 20-yard line, Whitmer. Devin with the football, gets across the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Bobcats. Wait for the spot. At the 22. So the Cats will put it in play 1st and 10 from their 22-yard line. And Zach Artley, the senior, at quarterback for the Bobcats. He's hoping to have a little better night than he had last week against Purchase Line. From the pistol, handoff to start this opening drive. Across the 20 to the 25 to the 30. 35, a hole at the 40, and caught from behind, just shy of the 45.
From behind, all right. That was one tackle away, and that was a good tackle made by Elijah Linhart, 6 foot, 210-pound linebacker. He basically saved a touchdown. That thing was going to go a long way.
Great run up to the 44, gain of 22 yards. And it's 1st and 10 Bobcats. 7-0 Wes Shamokin with 7:15 to play in this opening period. Receiver wide right and left. One back behind Zach Artley. Long count, gets the football. He's going to hand it off to Whitmer, and he'll get to the 46-yard line.
He picked up a couple there. It's a zone play, just a little too quick because that alley opened up. The blocks were correct on the right side. The alley opened up. He takes one more step, plants that foot, cuts back. He had a bigger alley there. He picked up about 2.5, Chuck, so, hey, you got to like it. They're moving the football.
2nd down, about 7.5 from the 46. 6.5 to play first period. 7-0 West Shamokin. This is the first drive of the game for the Bobcats. Twin receivers to the right. Zach before the snap, penalty marker.
I didn't see anybody move.
I didn't either. Maybe an official.
How do you?
Oh, boy.
Blairsville uses a hard count and jumps off themselves.
Against the Bobcats.
Again, that's undisciplined. There's no excuse for that. There is no excuse for that.
So this will move it back to the 41 and now brings up 2nd and 13.
You know, we practiced that. There's no excuse for it. Hard count, and this team has been known to jump like that. Can't do it. Hey, puts you behind the sticks, too. In good position. Now you need 14.
Wide to the right and left. Inside handoff faked. Here comes Zach to the right side with the football. He keeps it across the 40, across the 45 to about the 47 or 8.
Yeah, he picks up a nice chunk of yardage there. They gave it to him. He took it. And I like the fact that he slid at the end. I don't like the mark there. I thought he was a little further up than that. At any rate, he picked up the 5 they lost and then some, so that's going to bring up about a third and still need 7, Chuck.
Yep. Gain to the 47, pick up a 6. 3rd down and 7 from the Bobcat 47-yard line.
And in an empty set, 2 to the right, 3 to the left.
Zach with the snap. Looks. Throws, middle. Pass is going to be caught at the 50. 45. A move at the 40. Inside the 40-yard line. First down, Bobcats.
Yeah, little Devin Whitmer drives off, comes back on a hitch move, picks it up. He's one-on-one. You know, and again, we talk about this all the time. Most backs will tell you, one-on-one, you're not bringing me down. He shook him free, picked up the much-needed first down, takes the ball down to the West Shamokin 35-yard line. Nice hookup. Nice read, Zach.
First pass, first completion for Zach. A gain of 12 to the 35 of West Shamokin. 1st and 10 Bobcats trying to answer that opening score by the Wolves. Zach will turn. He will hand it off, and they'll make their way to the 35 for Devin. 30-yard line. Hit once, and then he's dropped out of bounds. We'll wait for the spot near the 30.
Yeah, good stock block by the wide receiver on this side. I didn't get a number on him. Sometimes you just got to plant that foot and go. Too much read, too much dance, just get it going. Good pickup, though. He picked up about 5 or 6 on the play, Chuck.
And the official will put it right on the West Shamokin 30-yard line, 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, I like 3 plays to get 5 yards.
4.5 to play in the first quarter. Zach awaits the snap from center. He has the football. Hands it off to Devin Whitburn to the right. Tries to get turned around. Slips through a couple of tacklers to about the 32-yard line.
Well, there's some missed blocks on the right side. Absolute breakdown there. He lost a couple. You know, and again, I'm not going to put it all on them. Devin has to plant the foot and get upfield.
This first quarter being brought to you by Friends of Jim Struzzi. Football at the 32, so it's a loss of a couple. And for Blairsville, 3rd down and 7 from the West Shamokin 32-yard line.
I look for him to go back to Devin again, and in the last play, he hit him for 12. This looks like the same thing.
Okay, Zach looks to the left. Now has to move to the right into traffic and get stopped at the 35 for a sack and a loss.
Well, good coverage. There's coverage all over the field.
And they'll put the football at the 35.
Loss of 3 on the play. You know, just good protection that time. He stepped up. You know, and again, an offensive lineman has no idea where he is. They're just trying to keep separation there. But good coverage for the Wolves.
4th and 10 for the Cats from the West Shamokin 35. They'll break the offensive huddle. Twin receivers left. Empty backfield.
They're playing man straight across the board with a free over the top.
Hartley with the football, being chased. Looks, keeps it. He's at the 40, throws to the sideline.
Oh, that was in and out and hit
incomplete.
Hard. But the ball was good. It was I can't see a number here. It was Hank Skirball. He had a great effort to try to make the play. He got hit at the same time. I still think he was going to be a little shy of the first down, but, you know, Zach flushed again to his left. Hard to run left and throw the football, but he got his hips squared. Blairsville has to get the ball back. What you don't want to do is go down by 14 here.
So West Shamokin will get it 1st and 10 at their 35, leading 7-0. 2:49 to play in this opening quarter. Bo Schwartz is the quarterback. He'll stand at the 30, get the snap from center. Look to the left, now have to run to his right, and a sack by the Bobcat defense. Good rush that time.
It was. Trying to get, these numbers are hard to pick here. Looks like Jake Mosick on the sack. I'm going to say absolutely. Jacob Mosick on the sack. He got in, got hands on. That's a big play. That puts him back about a 6-7 yard loss, Chuck. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 16.
Football at the West Shamokin 29-yard line.
Got to be aware of the quarterback boot.
And he's going to keep it on the ground across the 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47-yard line as it was.
That's unfortunate, Chuck. You know, you have such a big play like that, and then you end up with a huge chunk play again. They pick up 16 plus about 17 yards. Great play, West Shamokin, just basically a draw play.
Lou Schwartz gets it to the 46, 1st and 10 Wolves.
He's very, very quick. Got to make plays.
Just a freshman. So Bo Schwartz gets the snap from center. He wants to throw. Left sideline, ball's in the air. Defenders there. There was a push, and there's the penalty marker.
Well, that push came from 15 miles behind the play, and the official on top saw nothing. So go figure on that one.
Interference call against the Bobcats. Offensive receiver had the defender beat.
Well, he's had him beat twice tonight.
But the pass was incomplete.
Well, again, it's incomplete. It's a 10-yard penalty. It's not a spot foul like the NFL.
Right.
It's going to come out 15 yards. Check that. But here again, that happens because your feet stop. You know, if you're making a collision out there, that's one thing, but your feet can never stop.
Puts it at the Bobcat 39 off that interference call. 1st and 10, West Shamokin. Inside handoff to the Bobcat 35.
Once again, it was Dylan Wolf.
A minute 18 left in the first period. They'll spot it at the Bobcat 35, gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. West Shamokin not wasting much time in the huddle. They come up to the line of scrimmage very quickly. With a minute 4 left in this first period. Schwartz looks, swing pass left. It went over the head of the intended receiver, Lou Schwartz.
Now again, he had to throw it up between the outstretched hands. And I believe it was Logan Platt who came off the edge that time. So that kind of took the direction of the pass, a little different direction. And it's a 3rd down, but they are in 4-down territory. There's not going to be any punting down here.
3rd and 6 from the Blairsville 35, 59 seconds to play. Clock will start on the snap from center, and Schwartz, swing pass left, complete to the line of scrimmage. Well, about the 35.
That's about it. They got nothing there. Real nice numbers getting to the football. Not only the secondary out there, but a lot of defensive linemen led by Jake Fazer and also Devin Whitmer on the stop. But nice hustle. You got to like it. It's 4th down. They need 6. And the clock is ticking with about 31 seconds to go.
Schwartz, 6 of 9 passing, relatively short except for that one long one.
Yeah.
It got inside the Cats' 10-yard line, and this is a 4th down.
There's movement.
Okay.
Absolute movement. And it happened on this side of the field, and I'm thinking this gentleman over here must have his flag stuck in his pocket because it sure didn't move to come out.
So this will go against West Shamokin. That's their first. Bobcats with 2 infractions.
Hey, you still got to make a play.
Yep.
I mean, it was 4th down and 10 the last time. You got to make plays, and it starts with pressure. got to have pressure. You got to look for a double move here too. These guys got to be thinking double move, but I think West Shamokin's thinking quarter.
They're going to run the clock out. Say 7-0 West Shamokin lead. We'll be back with the second quarter. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network after this 60-second timeout.
Jack Cardone from the Mark Cable Insurance Agency. We're proud to be a part of tonight's internet broadcast. The Mark Cable Insurance Agency, which represents Erie Insurance, has locations in Saltsburg and Blairsville. For all your home, car, life, and business insurance needs, we hope you will think of the Mark Cable Insurance Agency, conveniently located in Saltsburg and Blairsville. Good luck, area teams.
Round up the family and head on down to the Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon, where only our best meat meets the grill. The Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon.
Supplier for Team Medical Supplies, Oakland Avenue, Indiana.
Shot clock for Coach Abdatori, S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank relationship banking, one customer at a time. Wolves have the football to start the quarter. 4th and 11 from the Bobcat 40-yard line. They'll dump it off. It's caught at the 40 to the 35 and up to about the 31. But that's going to be short, Coach.
Hey, it's short. It's a win. But it was a nice bubble screen, and unfortunately, all the Cats bit on the screen.
So the Bobcats will take over on downs. 1st and 10. Blairsville at their 31-yard line. Trailing 7-0 here in the second quarter of play.
Hey, you got to like it, Chuck. I like it. I like what they're doing, getting numbers to the ball.
Hartley, they'll swing it to the left side on the handoff. They'll get to the 30. And then a couple of defenders from West Shamokin will make the stop.
A lot of running to pick up about a half a yard. You know, a couple breakdowns out there. If there ever was a time where a counter is available, West Shamokin is flying to the football hard to one side or the other. Any kind of counter action, boot action, comeback, I think is a big play.
Gain of a yard to the 32, 2nd down and 9. Cats come out of their offensive huddle. 2 running backs and quarterback Zach Hartley. Zach with the football. He will hand it off, and there's the defense of West Shamokin to make a stop for a loss.
You know, that's basically a draw play with absolutely nowhere to run, absolutely blown up on the right side of the offensive line. And Isaiah Lawson never had a prayer. So again, you know, you're way behind the sticks and not a good situation. Great stop, just can't get things going at the same time on both sides of the ball.
Loss back to the 25, 3rd and 16 for the Cats. Again, empty backfield.
Empty set.
Let's see if Zach can find somebody. He has the football, throws it to the left sideline. In the air, 2 receivers, 2 defenders, tipped up, and it is caught by the Bobcats. Kenny, keep going.
Running. Yeah.
He's at the 25-yard line.
Cage Kinney goes up in the clouds, pulls it down. I could have. Did you hear a whistle?
I thought I did.
I don't know. I'm going to say I didn't.
But maybe it was just
maybe just
a scream from the crowd.
Yeah, of course, Cage, he can't scream like that.
Wow.
He gets up, gets that ball, spins around. Everybody seemed to stop there.
And they're going to mark it at the
right now I'm going to say it's down around the 25 or 24-yard line, but a huge pickup.
24 is where they put it. So the Cats are in the red zone at the West Shamokin 24-yard line.
Yeah, but Cage Kinney, first of all, concentration in the crowd pulls it in. But most importantly, offensive line gave Zach time, and he aired that baby out.
4 pair of hands were trying for that football. Cage came down with it. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the West Shamokin 24. A score here would tie it up. And now Is that going to be our media timeout? I don't think
know
so.
what it is. A lot of conversations going on down there. We need to.
Now they're bringing it back. What's this?
I'm going to tell you. They're calling it now. They're calling it an inadvertent whistle.
Wow! Back to the 31. Whew.
Even though it was run down to the 24, and there's no explanation.
Huh. Well, it's still 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, but now it's at the 31 of West Shamokin. So now they're out of the red zone. Zach with a long count has the snap, hands it off. Bobcats have it at the 35. Whitmer at the 30. And down to about the 25-yard line.
I tell you what, he's very fortunate. He got that cutback alley there, but I don't know what the play is right off the bat. But I think there's a cutback alley there right off the snap, and he missed it. He got it too wide. But hey, you can't complain about anything that Devin's doing. He wears about 6 or 8 hats on this team. So
official spot to the West Shamokin 26, 2nd and 5 Bobcats. Kinney wide left. In the pistol for Zach Artley with the football. Fakes the handoff. Now rolls to his left. Has time. Throws. Short path. Caught at the 20, 15, 10. Skirball down the sideline.
He walks a tightrope. It takes it down to about, I'm going to say around the 12-yard line. Again, that's the boot action. Zach really sold the fake hard. He beat the edge contain. Hank steps out of the backfield, and part of that edge contain is Hank holding that block for about a second, where Zach is able to boot around, puts it right on him, turns it into a big play. And I believe that's 1st down.
Yes.
At the 12.
Yep, deep
so
inside of the red zone.
Down. Absolutely.
All right. 1st and 10 at the West Shamokin 12, 7-0 Wolves. Bobcats on the march. Trying to tie the game up here with 8:57 to play, 2nd quarter. Zach has the football. Hands it off Whitmer to the right side.
There's the
to
cutback
the 5.
alley. He found it that time, Chuck.
Well, let's make it inside the 10 anyhow, maybe about the 7.
There they're marking it at, you're right, just about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's second and about 6 from the 8.
From the 8. I see these soccer lines that are on these fields nowadays, and sometimes it throws me off on the spot, but that's at the 8.
Again,
2nd down.
That play is there. He hit the zone cutback alley that time. Nice job. Nice job up front. Jake Fazer, Isaac Whitmer.
I'll need about 6 for the 1st down. Now Zach gets underneath the center. Quarterback keep. Straight ahead. He'll be short.
Picked up a couple there. Let's see where the spot is.
It's at the 6. So it's gained at 2.
Yeah, I think they wanted a little bit more than that.
So 3rd down and about 4 for the 1st down and 6 for a possible Bobcat touchdown.
Do they have clocks here?
No. They are building a field house.
Well, they got a lot of nice facility down there. Beautiful.
We have a timeout, Coach. IRMC High School Sports Night, 7-0 West Shamokin. Back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Life High School Sports Network.
Every day, businesses find ways to face whatever challenge that day brings. Communities find new ways to come together, and families find more ways to stay connected. At First Commonwealth, we're ready to help you along the way, to help businesses take care of business, to help strengthen communities, and to help our neighbors look forward with confidence to whatever each day brings. We're ready, we care, and we're here to help.
Scott Hillsbury here with Colonial Toyota. I'm excited that our doors are finally open, and we're happy for all of our other local businesses too. We understand that buying a car right now may not be top priority for some, but for those looking for reliable transportation, we're here for you. With new Toyotas at 0% for 60 months and a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles, there's no better time to buy. So stop in at Colonial Toyota or visit us online at shopcolonialtoyota.com, where the experience can't be beat.
Offers fast, convenient urgent care for your non-emergency health needs. seasonal allergies, coughs, colds, the flu, immunizations, minor injuries, x-rays, lab work, a physical. Urgicare, open 8 to 8 every day and no appointment necessary. And 3D mammograms, too. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge along Old Route 119. And urgent care along Oakland Avenue in Indiana at Med Express in partnership with IRMC. Get in, get out, get better.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Locker Room at Diamond Medical Supply, official supplier for Team Medical Supplies, Oakland Avenue, Indiana.
IRMC High School Sports Night, 7:42 to play first half. Bobcats with a 3rd and 4 at the West Shamokin 6-yard line. And they'll spread them out.
And the pistol.
Up, beat Jerome offsides.
Yeah, they jumped offside, and we're going to have
count.
Half distance, I say, to the goal.
Good job by Zach and the offense. Long count, and he drew the defender offsides.
It takes him down to about the 3-yard line, Chuck.
Yeah.
That's a half the distance to the goal penalty. So it brings up about a 3rd and a 2.
Yeah. From the 3.
I'd like to see him step up right now and hit that sneak.
Now he'll operate from the pistol. Hand it off, left side. Whitmer to the 3, and he's into the end zone. He brings it home for a Bobcat touchdown.
Just a little counter action there. Zach opens to his right. Devin steps right, spins it on the pivot, gives it to Devin backside, runs right off the left tackle, which I believe is Cole Townsend. Pretty nice job over there. Got up inside. Keith Bahana on right now from the Whitmer snap.
A 3-yard touchdown run for Devin Whitmer, 7-6 West Shamokin. Mahanan here with a chance to tie the game.
And Ashton Perfetti on the hold. Good
There's
snap.
the snap. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be off to the left end short. So it's an IRMC High School Sports Night, 7:37 and a half. 7-6 West Shamokin. Back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Owned Fox's Pizza Dens of Southern Indiana County are seeking staff for their Saltsburg, Blairsville, and Homer City locations. Get a flexible schedule and a fun work environment with competitive pay. A manager is needed in Saltsburg, and delivery drivers are needed at Homer City, Blairsville, Saltsburg, and their new Alexandria location. Visit on the web at ajobYouCanLove.com or stop at a location nearest you, or look on their Facebook pages to inquire about employment opportunities.
No matter who you are or where you are, CNB Bank makes it easy to take care of life's necessities, like paying Uncle Rick back for lunch or depositing that paycheck for dog sitting. And even if you prefer to bank the more traditional way, we still rock that too.
Welcome to CNB Bank.
Experience better banking at CNB Bank.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Locker Room at Diamond Medical Supply, official supplier for Team Medical Supplies, Oakland Avenue, Indiana.
Scoring drive driven by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota, Colonial Motor Mart in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. We'll get to that drive in just a bit here as Bohannon tees it up to kick it off. And it's a line drive. Shamokin fields at the 15. They'll cross the 20 to the 25, and that's where the tackle is made. For the Bobcats, that scoring drive, 8 plays, 69 yards. Devin Whitmer took it in from the 3-yard line. Unfortunately, the extra point kick was wide, and it's 7-6 West Shamokin.
Nice kickoff, Chuck. Fielded on about the 15-yard line, returned out to approximately the 28-yard line. Nice open field tackle, Isaiah Lawson. That's exactly what you need. Hold them shy of the 30.
So West Shamokin 1st and 10 from their 28-yard line. They lead it by a point, 7-6 with 7.5 to play. Here's Bo Schwartz. He's going to hit and drop for a loss at the 25.
Nice job up front. Number 50, Ethan Brain, sips through the defensive line. It's a basic quarterback draw the whole way. It's a loss of 2. Huge play for the junior.
Second down and 12. As a work from the 26. And Schwartz has the football. Looks to throw. Now has to roll to the right. Still has the football. Throws it towards the sideline. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Yeah, a lot of pressure put on by the Cats that time. Had it coming from the right, coming from the left. He broke the seam. That ball probably should have been caught, but hey, Blairsville will take the break. They haven't had too many thrown their way this year. We'll take any break we can get. It brings up a third down and likely screen down again. Safe play down here, certainly deep in West Shamokin territory. 3rd and 12.
At their 26-yard line. From the pistol is Bo Schwartz. Pair of receivers to the left. He will roll to the right, look, throw to the sideline, wide open and drop at the 40-yard line.
Very fortunate for the Cats because they had a receiver wide open, hit him exactly where it should, right in the hands. Blairsville gets 2 big breaks in a row.
And officially, Schwartz is 7 of 12 with his passing in this first half.
Well, he probably should have about 9 right now because he's had a couple dropped.
4th down.
Big break.
Schwartz in punting situation back at the 11-yard line. If the Bobcats can get the football in good field position off of this punt.
He's capable of running the football,
yes,
too. You got to be alert for that.
He has it, and he will kick it away. A little pooch kick. And it will be taken by Kinney, dropped at the 40-yard line to the 45 and up to about the 50 for Cage.
You know, that's
Kinney.
one thing. You know, he bobbled that ball. I don't like the fact that he tried to catch it above his head. You got to adjust to that. But you know what you can't duplicate in practice is the spin on the ball from a left-footed kicker. It's a little bit different than the right-footed kicker. But he fielded it, dropped it, picked it up again, still was able to pick up about 4 yards. Blairsville in great field position at the 50-yard line.
Bobcats 1st and 10. They're down by a point, 7-6, and 6:34 to play in this second quarter. Pair of receivers to the left. Zach will stand back at the 45 and get the snap from center. He has it. He turns. He hands it off to Whitmer. Devin, a good run up to about the 46-yard line.
It's the same counter that he ran for the score. Had the same effect again. He picked well. He sidestepped the tackler, and he picks up about 5 yards. Make that 4.5 yards on first down. You got to like the effort.
Second down. They'll need 6 for the first down. Right now, these two teams pretty even on the field. 1 point difference on the scoreboard, and we're going to have a timeout. It's an IRMC high school sports night with a score. West Shamokin 7, Blairsville 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Your locally owned Fox's Pizza Dens of Southern Indiana County are seeking staff for their Saltsburg, Blairsville, and Homer City locations. Get a flexible schedule and a fun work environment with competitive pay. A manager is needed in Saltsburg, and delivery drivers are needed at Homer City, Blairsville, Saltsburg, and their new Alexandria location. Visit on the web at ajobYouCanLove.com or stop at a location nearest you, or look on their Facebook pages to inquire about employment opportunities.
6:02 left second quarter, 7-6 West Shamokin Bobcats. Second down and 6 at the West Shamokin 46-yard line. Well, Coach, from watching the West Shamokin defense so far, where do you attack?
Well, I like the run game. I think it's going to set up the pass well. Right now it's been pretty effective on counter action and so forth, and the boot action has been there also.
Zach with the football, and he will fake the handoff and roll to his left once again. Has time, throws downfield. The receiver slipped and had to come back. It's incomplete.
Well, Zach had plenty of time there. He had plenty of time also to tuck it away because there was nobody in front of him. You know, I know he's thinking, well, maybe I can get the 6, but if I get it down there, I can get 15 or 20. He slipped, but the ball was also underthrown.
Yep. Was that Isaiah Lawson he was trying to hit?
I think it was Cage Kinney.
Okay.
And I don't think he slipped because it was part of the route he was trying to run. He's trying to come back to the ball.
Yeah. Third down and 6 from the 46.
But that boot action has been there. It will be there again.
Twin receivers left. Here comes the handoff again to Devin at the 45. Keeps his head down and gets up to about the 41-yard line.
Just a little bit shy. Again, I don't understand the mark. I mean, that ball is definitely a foot or two ahead, but whatever.
Okay.
It is what it is. It brings up 4th down.
And they'll put it at the West Shamokin 41-yard line. The Cats with a key call here. 4th and 1 from the 41 of the Wolves.
Yeah, nice job, Devin Whitmer, running behind Connor Rebo and also Cole Townsend.
Cats' offensive line has done a good job in this first half.
You know, they work hard at it, and Coach Meehan puts a good package together. We'll see what happens here.
Big effort here will keep the drive alive. Zach gets under center. Usually that could be a keep.
Or it could be a isolate here.
And
it's a delay of game. I didn't even see a hand go up.
Huh. There's no play clock.
No hand goes up. You got to put a hand up.
At West Shamokin, no
you
play clock.
You have to put a hand up in the air when you're down to 5 seconds. There was no hand up.
You know, you come in here, a beautiful facility here at West Shamokin, artificial surface. They're building a field house.
They got it all. They got it all.
But there's no clock.
Yeah, that's an extra $500. That's a shame.
Wow.
We have to put the hand up, number one. The official does. No hand went up. Yep. And you have no idea when that clock starts. I mean, it's just unfortunate.
So now it's 4th and 5.
That goes into a punt situation.
Yep. Whitmer back at the 42 to get the snap. It's a good snap. He gets a line drive, good kick away. Fair catch at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for West Shamokin. So that was a big break for the Wolves, not having the Bobcats have to try to pick up a yard.
Well, that's just a shame all over. I mean, it's very typical of a lot of things that have happened with this team this season. It really helps the quarterback if you put your hand in the air. Again.
1st and 10 for West Shamokin at their 20-yard line. They lead 7-6 with 4:31 to play in this second quarter. Bo Schwartz, the junior at quarterback. Quick hitting handoff. Gets across the 20-yard line for a couple of yards. Wolf carries for
West
West
the ball,
Shamokin.
number 4. Tackled on the play by Isaac Whitmer. He's turned back in by Logan Platt. Got to like the effort.
Wolf gained 3. 2nd down 7 from the 23. Bobcats move the defender up now to pick up this receiver on the left side. Schwartz with the football. Looks to the right, being chased. Schwartz with the ball. He's over the line. She has to keep it, and he gets across the 25 and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, there's contain on the left side. The left side contain can't get sucked inside. Got to rush upfield, the level of the quarterback. If you get inside his numbers, he's an athlete. He's going to run around you every single time.
Gain to the 27-yard line. He picks up 4. It's 3rd down and 7 now for West Shamokin. And Schwartz, another quick hitting handoff to about the 29. Should be short of the 1st down, but we'll see.
It's shy. It's shy. It's going to bring around 4th and about 2.
4th down call. 3:32 left first half. West Shamokin 7, Blairsville 6. Homecoming activities here for the Wolves at halftime.
They try to get Blairsville to jump here with a hard count.
Bobcats will readjust the defense. Schwartz will just stand up and try to figure out how much time's left.
Well, he's looking for the hand to go up in the air is what he's doing.
And they call timeout?
He called punt unit. They called timeout.
Okay. All right, we'll take a quick timeout with 3:09 to play in the half. 7-6 West Shamokin. Back in 30 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Jack Cardoni from the Mark Cable Insurance Agency. We're proud to be a part of tonight's internet broadcast. The Mark Cable Insurance Agency, which represents Erie Insurance, has locations in Saltsburg and Blairsville. For all your home, car, life, and business insurance needs, we hope you will think of the Mark Cable Insurance Agency, conveniently located in Saltsburg and Blairsville. Good luck, area teams.
S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time, member FDIC. 3:09 to play in the half, 7-6 West Shamokin, 4th down and 1 for the Wolves from their 29-yard line.
They are not in a punt formation here, Chuck.
No. Pistol for Schwartz. He needs one for the first down. He has the football, hands it off. They get loose, and a good second stop.
He did not get it. He did not get that.
Good second stop by the Bobcat defense up front.
Absolutely. Downhill football right there. He did not get that.
So Blairsville is going to get the ball inside.
Well, let's wait and see.
Well, you never know.
I tell you what, great effort.
They're going to measure.
Great effort all the way across. They're going to have to measure, but I'm going to say he's short by about a couple inches.
Yes. Looked like he had to get to the 30.
There's a couple good rips there. Logan Platt, Isaac Whitmer.
Stretch it out the whole way. There
And
you
they
go.
do. And it's Blairsville ball.
Okay,
Big stop.
Bobcats
Big
have
stop. Big stop.
At the 29 of West Shamokin, an opportunity here.
Hey, that was a gutty West Shamokin effort there, without a doubt.
Cats to take the lead.
Would I have taken that? No. I'm punting the football there. And now we have a door in front of us instead of a window. There we go.
Thank you. All right, let's see if Blairsville can turn this opportunity into a lead. They're down by a point, 7-6. 3:03 to play, second quarter. 1st and 10 Cats from the West Shamokin 29-yard line. Pistol formation for Zach Artley. Zach with the snap. Turns, keeps the football, and here comes the rush and the sack. They got through that time.
Well, I'm not sure whether it was a missed handoff or looking for the boot, but an absolute total breakdown in the middle of the offensive line. There shouldn't be any pressure coming up the chute there. There was an absolute breakdown there.
Lost back to the 37, so 2nd and 17 for Blairsville.
Big opportunity here. You got to take advantage of it, and Blairsville takes a timeout to discuss it.
Okay, while they do that, we want to remind you that if you are sick or injured, UrgiCare has 2 locations in Indiana County at Chestnut Ridge and Blairsville. And there's UrgiCare open in Indiana at MedExpress, 2128 Oakland Avenue in Indiana. Open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. So this will be a timeout with 2:29 left in the first half. 2nd down and 17 for the Bobcats. Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. Maybe it will clear up some of the information concerning next week's matchups. 8 o'clock, WDAD AM 1450, 100.3 FM, brought to you by Luther Ford Lincoln in Homer City. Of course, we'll talk to both of these coaches after the game here tonight.
Hey. Yeah, there was a total breakdown that time in the middle of the line, and I'm not sure whether they brought a linebacker. But regardless, you know, that play, Blairsville was running that play for 15 years. There's no reason for that.
2nd down and 17 for the Cats from the Wolves' 37-yard line. Trying to get in the end zone and take the lead before the half. Motion man, Cage Kinney, gets the handoff. He's at the 40, throws a little screen pass. Caught at the 29, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bobcats!
What a play.
How about that call?
Well, this is what it is, basically. You got Cage Kinney coming in jet motion from left to right, where Zach hands him the ball. Everybody collapses to come after him. He just pulls up, dumps it to Devin Whitmer about 12 yards downfield, and Devin, of course, stiff arms his way into the end zone with a power move. Great play, Great play call, Coach Artley. Great play at the right time.
Super call on that one. Kinney off a handoff, throws the pass, and the Bobcats score. And who did he throw that to?
He threw that to Devin Whitmer. He was standing there by himself. Easy pitch and catch, Cage Kinney. Bag of tricks.
So the Cats will now go for the 2-point conversion. It is a 12-7 Blairsville lead. Zach Ardley with a snap, looks to the end zone, throws it, ball tipped, and caught in the background.
Yes.
Touch, 2-point conversion.
Yes, that thing went right through the first Bobcat receiver's hands and into the welcome arms of Ashton Perfetti, who went down on the ground, brings it in. Big score at the right time. Blairsville takes a 14-7 lead.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered. So our scoring drive brought to you by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Motor Mart, Colonial Toyota. You'll love the Colonial experience for the Bobcats. Let's see here. That drive was 29 yards, and it took the Bobcats, just 2 plays? The 37, 2 plays. And the 2-point conversion puts Blairsville ahead for the first time, 14-7.
Yep. So there's a lot of time left, Chuck. There's 24 in the second half and a little over 2 minutes here in the first. There's a lot of time, a lot of football ahead.
So they were able to take advantage of that good field opportunity from the 29-yard line. And take it in for the score that puts them ahead. So now the Bobcats will kick it off. High, end over end. Wolves field across the 25 to the 30. And up to the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, tackle on the play there that time. Caleb Griffith, good open field tackle. Probably about a 21-yard return. You know, part of the problem is Keith gets the ball down the field decently. A lot of times out kicks his coverage. Cats back on defense. Got to play defense.
Well, Shamokin has it at their 36-yard line. 1st and 10 is the call. Motion man slowly to the right. He'll reset. Bo Schwartz will roll to the right. Schwartz has the ball. Looks down the sideline, keeps it, backs up, throws, incomplete.
Hope there's somebody near him down there because that was about as close to grounding as you can get. A lot of pressure coming from the right side. That time Jake Fazer got upfield. You can't chase inside the quarterback's numbers. You have to keep him in the box.
2nd down and 10 from the 36. That incomplete pass stops the game clock, 2:06 and a half.
And it's going back.
Penalty?
Yeah. Let's see
Second
what we got
flag.
here. I didn't see the signal.
Against West Shamokin. I don't either.
I think it was intentional grounding.
They put it back at the 32-yard line. Schwartz with the snap. He's going to keep it. Tries to run up the gut. Nowhere to go. There's the Bobcat defense. They swarm Schwartz and they bring him down.
Yeah, it was a quarterback draw all the way. You had Jake Fazer sniffed it out with some help by Ethan Brain also.
And they'll mark his forward progress at the 30.
You know, you're seeing something here, Chuck. You're seeing aggressiveness, which is giving some success, but confidence that I've not seen these kids have in a long time.
3rd and 16 now from the Wolves from their 30. Schwartz with a handoff to the left side. They turn the corner at the 35. Ball's popped out. Bobcats pick it up at the 20, 15, and brought down at about the 10-yard line.
Oh, beautiful play. Isaiah Lawson comes up, and I mean, he puts a launch on. Pops the ball out. I mean, it looked like a can. It just exploded. The ball pops out, and just like we practiced it, true to form, Isaac Whitmer, the scoop and score on his mind. Just not enough fuel to get into the end zone, but better yet, when he felt the man coming in trying to pull the ball out, he secured it with the opposite hand. Having a game.
Bobcats have it. 1st and 10 at the West Shamokin 6.
1:20 on the clock.
Big turnover there. Hartley turns. He's going to roll to the left. Look for a receiver. Zach still has the ball. Heads to the sideline. Is that nope, incomplete.
No, there's somebody
no
there.
intentional there.
Yeah, again, I think he might have been able to turn that thing upfield. But hey, I'm not
pass.
down there. We're about a good 70 yards away, so what do I know? It was there. There were no breakdowns, and I think, Devin Whitmer probably was open right away.
So they'll start again from the 10-yard line. Second down for the Bobcats. A minute 12 to play in the second quarter. Blairsville with the lead. 14-7, trying to add on to that.
You don't want to get burnt with a delay of game here. Watch that hand. It has to go up.
Zach has the football. Hands it off to Whitmer. Cuts to the left side. He has a hole in, and he's pushed down from over the shoulder to about the 7-yard line.
Can't even tell how many timeouts Blairsville has. No, that's not on the scoreboard either.
Inside a minute to play. Let's see, they're going to mark it at the 8.
I'll tell you what, Chuck, he was a step away from scoring there.
Yes, he was.
I didn't get the number of the tackler, but he saved a touchdown.
Third down from the West Shamokin 8-yard line. Empty backfield, everybody out for the pass. Throws, end zone, tipped away. Cage Kinney, the intended receiver.
Defended very, very well, and the ball was thrown to the backside shoulder. But he had a very good defensive effort there by number 5, Josh Cicero. Really took away that slant.
For the Cats, fourth down from the West Shamokin 8-yard line.
Going to attempt the field goal here, Chuck.
37 seconds. Well, Keith has one this year.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a 30-yard attempt.
And this will come with 37 seconds to play, and there's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, West Shamokin.
West
They want to
Shamokin.
put a little ice on Keith Bahana.
Yep. Keith Bahana, I believe, was, the first game of the year he kicked a field goal. And
he did.
Yep. Good opportunity here to add 3 more on for the Bobcats.
Well, he's very capable of making this. We hit a couple the other day from the 38, 42-yard range. If he gets a good snap, I know he'll get a good hold there. He's very capable here.
14-7, Cats with the lead. They have a fourth down at the West Shamokin 8-yard line. Keith Bohannon will attempt this field goal. What do we say, 37 yards?
Nah, I'm going to say right now it's about, the ball is on
the 10, on the
ball itself will be snapped from the 8, but it's going to be kicked from the 20. Add 10
yards,
you're looking
30.
You're looking at a 30-yard field goal.
Okay. So we'll see what happens here.
37 seconds.
If the Bobcats can add 3 more. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. It's high enough. It's long enough, and it is good.
Yes.
He drills it.
Big kick. Ice in his veins, no doubt about it. They tried to ice him against Penns Manor. They did the same thing here. Good hold. Ashton Perfetti, great snap. Isaac Whitmer. Cats are up 17-7.
All right, so that drive, 10 yards.
17 and West Shamokin 7.
And let's see, that was play number 4, and it's capped off with a Keith Bohannon 30-yard field goal. Our scoring drive brought to you by Colonial's family of dealerships, Colonial Motor Marts, and Colonial Toyota in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience, and the Cats are loving this lead, 17-7, with 33 seconds to play in the first half. Blairsville trailed at the end of the first quarter, 7-0. They've outscored them 17-0. With 33 seconds to play.
Keith Bohannon, number 75, will kick off.
Big kick for Keith.
It's been a while since the Bobcat kickers had a couple of field goals in a year.
Well.
I'm thinking the Jones boys?
Oh, I always think of the Jones boys. I've had a lot of kickers over the years.
Yeah.
I like what Keith does, and again, a lot goes back to Frank Brzezinski.
He just lays it flat on the ground and scoots it along the ground.
That's a free
mishandled
ball.
At the 30 by Shamokin, and they're going to have the football.
Gotta like it. Cage Kinney down there. He was probably a step away from picking that ball up. Real smart play. Dylan Wolf picks it up. Cage gets him from behind. It's hard to believe. That's all that ran off the clock.
Yeah.
7 seconds. I don't know. Maybe a slow trigger up there. I'm not
and
sure.
The football's at the 24-yard line for West Shamokin, 1st and 10. With 30 seconds to play in the half, Schwartz brings them out. Schwartz with the inside handoff. They get across the 26 to about the 27-yard line.
How many timeouts do they have left? Nobody knows. The clock is ticking right now. 15 seconds.
Clock still counting with 11.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Football at the
There may not be another play, Chuck.
27. I don't think there's going to.
That's enough for this half.
So, Coach, you're going to head downstairs. You're going to get warm, talk to the players, and we'll have our halftime report here on Cat Country 106.3 as our score at halftime is Blairsville with a very good, that's probably the best quarter they have played all year as they come out and score 17 in the second period. And Blairsville has the lead at the half, 17-7. Coming up next, it is our halftime report, and it is brought to you by Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota and Colonial Mortimer in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. And on our TV side, we will cut away from our radio broadcast so that our television crew can bring you tonight's band's performance, which is brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first. 17-7, Cats at the half. You're listening to the Blairsville Bobcat Halftime Report.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
Regardless of the constant changes in our daily lives, at Colonial Auto Group,
Introducing... Oh, there you are. Introducing the card that gives you a better way to pay. You've swiped, you've chipped, but now you can simply tap and go. The First Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card makes checkout simple at millions of locations. Fast, secure, convenient. Tap your First Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card at your favorite checkouts today.
Why the Colonial experience can't be beat. At First Commonwealth Bank.
Mike's live.
Gentlemen, and welcome to Homecoming 2020. Adjustments in the ceremony are in place due to the coronavirus pandemic. Thank you for your understanding.
All right, let me get my sheet ready here. Okay, what you got?
Escorted by Gavin Sully. Anna is the daughter of Angela Eric Chapman of Elderton, Pennsylvania. Her activities include volleyball, 7th through 12th grade, yearbook, 9th through 12th grade, Leo Club, 12th grade,
okay.
Prom Committee, 11th grade, National Honor Society, 11th and 12th grade.
Okay, thanks.
Anna's future plans are to go to college for nursing and get her BSN to then continue on to become an NICU nurse. Gavin is the son of Kenny and Tammy Sully of Dayton, Pennsylvania. His activities include soccer, cross country, both 10th to 12th grade, volleyball, 10th to 12th grade, NHS, 11th and 12th.
Jack Clark from our Colonial halftime report. The Blairsville Bobcats leading West Shamokin 17-7. West Shamokin put together the only scoring drive in the first quarter of tonight's game and had the lead at the end of 1-7-0. But then the Bobcats answered with 17 points in that second period. And they score of 17-7. So homecoming here tonight. Taking care of those festivities down on the field here at West Shamokin High School. 2, we have more of our halftime report coming up. It's our Colonial halftime report brought to you by the Colonial family of dealerships. Colonial Motor Mart and Colonial Toyota in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. 17-7 Bobcats lead at halftime. Back with more on Camp Country 106.3.
Evan is the son of Merle and Andrea Sports Network of Catania, Pennsylvania. His activities include student council, 8th through 12th grade, student ambassadors, 11th grade, NHS, 11th through 12th grade, class treasurer, 11th through 12th grade, musical, 7th through 12th grade, volleyball, 9th through 12th grade, soccer, triad, 11th grade. Evan's future plans are to attend college for a physician's assistance program, to travel, and have a big house with many dogs. Our next couple is Madeline Fusaro, escorted by Mason Fleming. Maddie is the daughter of Bob and Holly Fusaro of Yatesboro, Pennsylvania. Her activities include National Honor Society, 11th and 12th grade, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, 11th through 12th grade, Student Council, 8th through 12th grade, Yearbook, 11th through 12th grade, Leo Club, 11th through 12th grade, Basketball, 7th through 12th grade, Volleyball, 11th to 11th grade, Cross Country, 12th grade. Maddie's future plans are to attend college majoring in biology. Mason is the son of Brooks and Heidi Fleming of Elderton, Pennsylvania. His activities include National Honor Society, 11th and 12th grade, Leo Club, 9th through 12th grade, Board of Directors member, 11th through 12th grade, Student Ambassadors, 11th through 12th grade, Soccer, 7th through 12th grade, Volleyball, 9th through 12th grade, and Class Vice President, 11th through 12th grade. His future plans are to attend college for biomedical engineering and to find a happy wife and live a happy life. Our final couple is Sophia Fusaro, escorted by Eric Spencer. Sophia is Pennsylvania. Her activities include Student Council, 8th through 12th grade, Leo Club, 11th through 12th grade, NHS, 11th through 12th grade, Basketball, 7th through 12th grade, Volleyball, 7th through 12th grade, Golf, 12th grade, and Yearbook, 11th through 12th grade. Sophie's future plans are to attend college to become a physician assistant and live a happy life with 40 pets. Eric is the son of Amy and John Spencer of Elderton, Pennsylvania. His activities include golf, 9th through 12th grade, basketball, 7th through 12th grade, volleyball, 9th through 12th grade, and FCA, 10th through 12th grade. His future plans are to go to college, undecided major, and have a big house with many dogs. Returning to crown the new king and queen are the 2019 homecoming king and queen, Riley Riggle, escorted by Jason Haswell. Riley is the daughter of Brett and Joni Riggle of Rural Valley, Pennsylvania. Her activities include attending BC3 for nursing. Her future plans are to become a registered nurse. Jaden is the daughter of Brandon and Tiffany Haswell of Rural Valley, Pennsylvania. His activities include attending Clarion University for mathematics education and football. His future plans are to become a secondary math teacher.
And then, at the close of the second quarter, with 1:20 to play, the Bobcats recovered a fumble at the West Shamokin 10. Isaac Whitmer got the loose football for the Bobcats, and then with 37 seconds in the half, it was Keith Bohannon kicking a 30-yard field goal. That drive, 10 yards in 4 plays, and that's where we stand at halftime. Blairsville 17 and West Shamokin 7. So a good first half for both the Bobcat offense. An outstanding job by the blocking crew up front for Blairsville, and a very good job by the Bobcat defense as well. We'll continue with more of our halftime report, brought to you by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota and Colonial Motor Mart in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. At halftime, it's Blairsville leading West Shamokin 17-7 on Camp Country 106.3 FM and the Tribwide High School Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2020 Homecoming King, Evan Cessna, and Homecoming Queen, Brittany Coleman.
Halftime stats with the Bobcats leading West Shamokin 17-7. Passing the football tonight for the Bobcats. They are 3 of 6. Zach Hartley is 2 of 5. And it was Cage Kinney throwing that second pass after taking the handoff as he hits Devin Whitmer for the touchdown. And for West Shamokin, they have thrown 15 passes, completed 7. Bobcats tonight, they're over 100 yards in total offense, with their scoring drives of 69, 29, and 10 yards. You expected a pretty close game? Well, it's been close. That's the difference. That second quarter, the Blairsville Bobcats, they outscored West Shamokin 17-0.
Nestled in the heart of Indiana County, the Indiana County Technology Center serves over 400 students from 8 sending schools across the county. The evolution of our programs follow industry trends, fulfilling unique workforce needs right here in our own backyard. The ICTC is empowering tomorrow's workforce with an engaging, real-life approach to career and technical education. We offer 13 high-demand program areas and a variety of career pathways. Employable, certified, and driven. That is what an ICTC graduate looks like.
Every day, businesses find ways to face whatever challenge that day brings. Communities find new ways to come together, and families find more ways to stay connected. At First Commonwealth, we're ready to help you along the way, to help businesses take care of business, to help strengthen communities, and to help our neighbors look forward with confidence to whatever each day brings. We're ready, we care, and we're here to help.
Maybe you've heard of the Colonial Experience, but did you know that begins before you even walk in the door? At shopcolonialcars.com, we bring you a convenient way to begin your car shopping experience. Browse our selection of vehicles, and then come on in for the rest of the Colonial Experience. That's a lifetime warranty, lifetime state inspections, and more on your new vehicle, and a promise to keep working for you, even after you drive off the lot. Because giving you unparalleled service is what we do. ShopColonialCars.com.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
Been involved in a collision or accident, call the collision repair specialist Petroff's 81 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petroff's 81 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
If you want to reach more customers, advertise your business affordably, increase sales, and grow your business, this message is for you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Vilchek, marketing consultant at Renda Broadcasting. Our marketing and digital team will take your advertising to new heights. Your business will soar with Renda Broadcasting and digital. So if you're just getting business off the ground or your existing business is sputtering, let me get a word for you. Call me, Jacob Vilchek, at Renda Broadcasting and Digital at 724-471-1033.
And the Bobcats came back and scored 17 in that second quarter to take the lead 17-7. Pat has returned from the halftime locker room chat. We'll give you a couple scores, though. Penns Manor leading Northern Cambria 21-6. And Homer Center ahead of Purchase Line 22-12.
Hey, they're all good teams. Got some stats here.
Yes, sir.
We got Blairsville with Devin Whitmer. Let me clear this mask here a bit. 11 carries, 51 yards. And I'm just going to give you the highlights. Yes. Zach Artley, 3 of 6, 76 yards. Kinney, 1 for 1, 37 yards. And a big touchdown.
And a touchdown, yes.
Devin Whitmer, 2 receptions, 55 yards. Kinney, 1 for 44. Hank Skirball, 1 for 14.
Do you have total yardage? Is that one of your numbers?
I guess if we add them all up.
Okay, that's all right.
I don't have it yet there. I have to do quick calculating.
That's all right.
Okay, West Shamokin. Wolf rushed 10 times for 30 yards. Passing, Schwartz 7 of 14 for 65 yards. Stover caught 4 for 44. Olinger 1 for 9. Schwartz 1 for 7. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
All right, hey, we're going to come back with this third quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3. Trib Life High School Sports Network.
IRMC at Chestnut Ridge offers fast.
If you want to reach more customers, advertise your business affordably, increase sales, and grow your business, this message is for you.
Hi, I'm Nancy Wills at Renda Broadcasting. Our marketing and digital team will take your advertising to new heights. Your business will soar with Renda Broadcasting and Digital. You are just getting business off the ground or your existing business is sputtering. Let me go to work for you. Give me a call. Nancy Wills at Renda Broadcasting at 724-471-1051.
Stadium.
Coach, I mentioned during our halftime report what a good job both lines for the Bobcats are doing tonight, both offense and defense.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and what the kids are doing is just executing in unison particular offensively. There's been a couple breakdowns, but by and large, you know, when you're able to run the football, throw the football, and have time, that says something for the game plan Coach Meehan put together. Defensively, hey, defense is basically 90% wanting to get the job done and about 10% of activity up front. So all in all, you know, I like the fact that the guys are gang tackling, getting multiple orange helmets to the football.
Bobcats receive the kick to start this third quarter.
Yeah, I've told them to be leery of anything.
Yeah.
If you're willing to not punt or go for it deep in your own territory, you're liable to try to squib or onside to open it up here.
Kenny and Whitmer deep. They'll kick it away, end over end. And it's going to be Whitmer across the 15 to the 20. Cuts it to the right, or is that Cage? And there's a fumble at the end of that play.
Fortunately, I think the Cats got it back. Got to take care of the football.
Don't want to give it up here.
Nope.
So the Bobcat offense, we'll see where they spot the football.
It was Devin Whitmer, I believe, on the carry. You know, good defensive play. Wes Shamokin, give credit where credit's due, stripped the ball out, and I think Cody Taylor recovered it for the Cats. Good return. Brings it out to the 29. Fielded it about the 10. It's a 19-yard return. Take that anytime.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats, operating right to left to start this third quarter and leading 17-7 at West Shamokin. Zach Artley spins, hands it off. They'll get across the 30. Hold to the 35. Devin makes it to the 40, and that's a first down run for Devin Whitmer.
Basic counter again. Same play that he scored on. Zach opens to his right. Devin steps right hard. He dots the I there out of the pistol formation, steps hard left. Huge gap on the left side. Connor Rebo and again Cole Townsend. Nice job, but they got the flow going to the right, counter back left.
From the 29 to the 43, 1st and 10 Bobcats. Zach will await the snap from center. Movement before the snap. And this will be against Blairsville.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Nobody moved in the black uniforms. Yeah, you gotta concentrate. And then you have to have a short memory and forget it.
Yep.
Time to move back on again.
Back to the 38. And it brings up a 1st and 15 for the Bobcats. Perfetti, Kenny, they're both to the right.
Yeah, empty set, 3 by 2, 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
It's Zach with a motion man in front. That will be Cage Kenny. He'll fake the handoff. Zach rolls to the right, has room, has time. He'll keep the football, head up the far sideline to the far
Yeah, I'm thinking two
50.
things with him running the ball down the sideline. Get out of bounds or slide. I wasn't thinking of the third one, put your shoulder down and bowl somebody over for a big, that ends up being about a 13-yard pickup, 12-yard pickup. It's third, let's check that, 2nd and about 3.
Yeah, right at the 50-yard line.
That's a 12-yard pickup.
For Zach Artley.
But hey, he's a big guy, put the shoulder on.
You get rambling down that field, it's hard to think about some of those things sometimes. You want to make that yardage. Under center now for Zach. Quarterback keep. And I don't think he's going to make that one.
No, he might have got about a yard there, if anything.
Number of Wolves on the stop, right up the middle.
A whole bunch, and led by number 66. And that would be Troy Goldstrom. Defensive end, senior, 6'2", 225. He didn't give an inch.
Short gain just inside the 50. 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, I could have sworn, I would have bet the house that with that power I set, they were looking to go off tackle because they had that inside jam pretty tight.
And they'll flank him wide right and left. And Zach looks to the left. There's Kenny over the middle. Oh, he was hit before. There's the penalty.
Flags, plenty of flags.
There's the interference.
That's a first down. That's a 15-yard penalty. You got one guy who is holding his hands out like, what happened? And he's not the one that the flag was on. I don't think he saw the drill shot in the back. That was an obvious foul.
Cage was level before the ball even got to him.
Yeah, he had no chance.
Nope. So this will extend the drive.
Yeah, it's a first down.
Mark it off.
Plus 15 here.
At the 20.
I want to say it's about the
34.
Not the 29.
What that guy's
Somebody's calling it 29, and there's no soccer lines out there. By the way, soccer lines in the way. That field goal of Keith's was 25 yards.
All right. First and 10 Bobcats at the 29 of West Shamokin. Under center, Artley. Pitch back comes to the left at the 25. And at about the 30-yard line is Devin Whitmer. Got the pitch at the 35.
He picks up about 4. Nice open field tackle. Bo Schwartz come up, cut out his legs from underneath him.
I'll mark it at the West Shamokin 31. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats.
Oh, I thought he was at the 30.
Well, he was.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Couple of questionable spots here tonight.
When you land on the 30.
Yeah. So now Zach goes back into the pistol formation. He'll stand at the 35. Reset a running back and a penalty marker on the play. Motion?
Who?
I don't know. Oh, that's what they call it. The one back reset.
The back can move and reset. I didn't see anybody. Oh, my goodness.
So this will move it back to the 36. And it will be 2nd and 12.
Got to regroup, but I'll tell you right now, that running back can reset, and if he gets set for 1 count, that's all it takes.
He was there.
He dropped back from wing to power back. He's set there right now.
2nd down and 12. Zach with the snap, hands it off to the 35 for Devin Whitmer. Inside the 35.
And he picked up a little bit that time, but number 52 for the Wolves, Logan Cogley. Nice linebacker, 5'10", 190 pounds. He read the play very, very well. He said, I've seen this a couple times before.
Forward progress to the West Shamokin 34 for Blairsville, 3rd down and 10. 7:25 to play, 3rd quarter. Bobcats lead 17-7. And we have a timeout. All right, we'll take a timeout. IRMC High School Sports Night, 7:16 to play in the 3rd. 17-7 Bobcats back in 60 seconds. Cat Country, 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
It's a
family owned with family pride. Smith Furniture.
I'm State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I want to wish all of our students, our student athletes, our faculty and school staffs, and your families a great year. We all look forward to better times ahead. I promise I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on Election Day.
WDAD AM 1450, 100.3 FM, and streaming at WDADradio.com.
It's 3rd quarter time, and the 3rd quarter is presented by Luxembourg Jewelers, South Indiana, and at the Indiana Mall. Luxembourg's Indiana's jeweler. And now back to the stadium.
3rd and 10 for the Bobcats from the 34 West Shamokin. Zach Artley rolls to the right. Zach Artley throws sideline, man open, caught, 1st down inside the 25.
Beautiful play, and what really helped set it up was a block back that time by Isaac Whitmer. He had some heat on him, Zach did, as he rolled to the right. Isaac uncovered, comes back, and really clocked the guy. Did you see who caught the ball, Chuck?
I think I heard Skirball on the PA.
I thought it was Hank Skirball also. Big play, 1st down. Cats have the ball on the 23, Chuck.
All right, Blairsville trying to increase that lead, which is now 10 at 17-7. 1st and 10 from the West Shamokin 23-yard line. Zach has the football, hands it off. Whitmer cuts left, has to come back to the right. He'll be hit and dropped for a loss.
Yeah, absolutely blown up on this side. It started out by number 10, Elijah Lenhart. 6 foot, 210 pound outside linebacker. Real nice play. He just got upfield, changed the whole direction of the play. Huge loss. You know, sometimes you know, with experience, and Devin has not had a lot of experience as a tailback, although he's doing a more than adequate job here. He's doing a great job. Sometimes you just got to take your loss and keep going. You're not going to be able to dance your way out of everything.
Loss of 6 to the 29, 2nd and 16 for the Bobcats. We'll put a man in the slot, pair of receivers to the left. Zach with a snap, looks to throw, over the middle, man is there, caught, 15-yard line. And they complete the pass. It will be short of the first down.
That's close. It's close. Got it back half about what they needed. Ashton Perfetti on the comeback. Just a deep curl. He rolled it right back inside. Like I said, he picked up over half of what he needed there, and it brings up 3rd down to about 5.
Got a pickup of 12 yards to the 17.
Absolutely, more than half.
Yep, 3rd and 4 for the Bobcats. 5:30 left in this third quarter.
Cage helped clean out the corner, and Ashton drove his man off as he plants his feet and brings that nice little curl route back. Got to get it moving here, guys. Got to get it moving.
Zach went all the way to the far sideline to get the play. Now comes back to the huddle and to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 for Blairsville from the 17, and Zach will roll to the right. Looks downfield, has the football, throws it about the 2. It's low.
Looks like it was caught.
Was it?
Absolutely caught. Got hands underneath it.
Great catch. A low pass, but that's exactly.
Devin Whitmer. He threw it where only Devin's going to catch that football, and Blairsville will take it. I mean, Zach rolled to his right hard. I thought once again he had a huge running lane. Got his hips squared upfield, threw it a little low, but, you know, again, like we said, Chuck, only Devin was going to catch that one.
Completes it to the West Shamokin 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Bobcats. Twin receivers to the left. Zach is under center. Up, he's in the pistol. Hands it off. Inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Devin Whitmer once again.
Spot might be at the 6. Devin carrying.
Well, the ball was on the 6.
Okay. That's where they'll put it.
See. Oh, he already changed it on the clock. So it is goal to go.
Yep.
2nd down at the 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the boot is getting set up again here.
This drive started back at the Cats' 29-yard line.
Ashton Perfetti to the right. Pistol formation, 2 by 2, 2 right, 2 left.
3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Zach keeps it, looks to the right, has a man in the end zone, throws, caught, and then dropped as the ball pops out of the air.
Hey, listen, incomplete. The ball thrown a little bit behind the receiver.
Lawson, the intended receiver.
Yeah, a little bit thrown behind him. I think he gets that out in front. You're looking at 6 right there.
Yeah.
The boot was set up nicely by the previous play.
The official line of scrimmage is going to be the 7, so it's 3rd down and goal at the West Shamokin 7.
Hey, well, I like where the ball is on the field.
Yep.
We don't get this.
Looking good. See if the Bobcats can convert some points. We've had a field goal of 25 yards tonight. Here's Zach to pass again. Throws, end zone open. Touchdown,
Absolutely.
Bobcats. Wide open.
Absolutely. Try to get a number out there. I think it's Cage, but I'm not sure. It is Cage Kinney.
Wow.
Ran a nice deep curl. And, of course, Zach set up. That time Blairsville went with the trips to the right, kept the tight end on the left side. Of course, in the backfield, Cody Taylor set up the block, picked up any inside stunt. Zach throws an absolute laser to Cage, puts hands on it. Big point here.
An outstanding drive for the Blairsville Bobcats to open up this third quarter. Here's the kick.
Good.
It's high enough. It's long enough. It's good. It's an IRMC High School Sports Night, Coach. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 24/7 Bobcats, Cat Country 106.3, Trib Life High School Sports Network.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Election Day. I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. I remain committed to improving the quality of life in our region and making sure our children have the best education possible. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on November 3rd.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist Petrov's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
Round up the family and head on down to the Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon, where only our best meat meets the grill. The Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon.
24-7.
Hey, critical statistic, Chuck. Cats used up over 8 minutes of clock time in the third period. They don't have it. They can't score.
3:44 left in this third quarter. Here's Bohannon's kick. Pretty good.
Nice
high, end over end.
15.
Fielded at the 15 to the 20. Up to the 25-yard line. Wolf to the 30, and he gets across there. First down for the West Shamokin Wolves.
Yeah, big play made on that. Ashton Perfetti keeping the contained, wouldn't let him get the edge. And Jake hustling. Mosick comes across from behind. You know, they got some yards on it. You know, they brought it out to about the 34. They picked up about 19. But I think Blairsville's happy with that.
Yep. They'll put it at the 33. First and 10 for the Wolves. They're now down 24-7 with 3:37 left in this third quarter. Bo Schwartz with a quick hitting handoff up to the 35, across the 35, and up across the 40 to about the 43-yard line.
Elijah Linhart gets the call. I've not seen him run the ball that much in any of the scout films that we've had. But again, they run the ball. That burns time.
Second down.
That's a first down.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
He picked up a first on that one. Big back.
Yep, first down for the Wolves. And they'll carry. It's a big hole across the 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Caught from behind. Perfetti. Well, that would have been
There's a little
6.
difference in the game there. You take out the scat back, put in a 210-pound fullback, and set him loose. A lot of guys waving arms on that one. A lot of guys waving arms.
Touchdown saving tackle by Ashton Perfetti.
Absolutely. Got to get it going here. Got to get a stop.
And they'll put it at the 15, and West Shamokin going straight to work. A run off the left side to about the 11 or 10-yard line. They're wasting no time.
A lot of lines down there. Looks like it's on about the 10.
Yeah. Hard to decipher. It is at the 10-yard line.
Can't go to sleep on this because this quarterback can easily pull it and boot it.
2nd and 5, Schwartz.
And there he goes.
There he goes to the left side. Can't get he does turn the corner, then he's cut down inside the 5.
Yeah, he had a couple guys picking up their shorts out there. Nice fake move. You know, you run that belly, run that belly, run that belly. And again, on that edge, you can't chase inside. And looks like Schwartz got a little crampage going on here.
At the 4, yeah. He's in some discomfort.
And they don't seem to care.
No. He's going to stay in.
They say walk it off, I guess.
It's 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line. Inside handoff to the 3, down to the 2. We'll wait for the spot.
Now, he definitely has a cramp going on in that left calf.
Where do they put it? At the 2, and they quickly want to get to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal from the Bobcat 2-yard line.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No, it's not. Bo Schwartz remains at quarterback. Has the football, again hands it off, down to the 1, and the Cats
and he's not there.
Keep him out of the end zone.
And the clock runs on.
Let's see where they spot it. At the 1. 1:42 to play, third quarter. 3rd and goal from the Bobcat 1. Again, no huddle. They line up the play from the 1-yard line. Schwartz takes the snap, hands it off. They cut in, and they're in for the touchdown. Let's see if we get a number on that ball carrier. 1:28 to play on the 3rd. 1-yard touchdown run.
Hey, listen, it took Blairsville a little over 8 minutes to score. It took West Shamokin Less than 2.
Yeah. So now it's 24-13 with the extra point attempt. That kick is high enough, it's long enough,
good.
And it's good. So the PAT, and it's now 24-14 Bobcats. And did we get a number on that running back?
It was number 10,
Number
I believe.
10, 24.
He did the bulk of the work there, Linhart.
Okay, Linhart for West Shamokin. He takes it in, so that was a 6-play drive, which covered 67 yards on the drive. Our summary brought to you by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Motor Mart, Colonial Toyota in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience.
I think it took about 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Yeah, let's make a note of that.
Well, right
For
now,
Shamokin.
I'm thinking, is this a great time for an onside kick? Is this a great time for a squib kick?
So 1:28 to play in this third quarter. It's now 24-14. Bobcats by 10. Kinney, Whitmer, deep for the Bobcats. And this kickoff is a line drive.
Out of bounds, I believe.
Unless it takes a spin, it does.
It's out of bounds. Cats get it back, I believe, on the 40. I think I'd take it.
Blairsville football, possession now a key component of this game. Use as much time as you can. 1:28 left in the third.
Blairsville's definitely going to take possession of the ball. There'll be no re-kick.
1st and 10 Bobcats. Well, so far, we've liked what we've seen tonight from Blairsville on both sides of the football.
I stand corrected, the 35-yard line.
All right. First and 10 Blairsville.
A lot of time left in this game, Chuck. You're looking at about 13 minutes and 28 seconds.
Don't go away.
Yeah, Blairsville comes out with a trips left.
Cats with a 1st and 10 from their 35. Zach Artley with the snap. Hands it off. Devin Whitmer across the 35 to about the 39-yard line. Stays in bounds.
Yeah, 39-yard line. The clock is running. It's a pickup of 4. Take 4 yards every down, Chuck. It's probably the most productive running night Blairsville's had in a very long time.
Doing a good job. They'll put it up to the 39. And that's what the coaches thought might be the difference in the game, the team that could run the ball.
Well, they come out with a little bit of different philosophy, bringing in the big bull there in that last drive. It goes completely away from their game plan, but then again, Blairsville's not been too stout against the run either.
So Zach will reposition a receiver to the right, pair to the left. 2 backs behind the Bobcat quarterback. 2nd down. Zach rolls. Has
Nice
a good block from Whitmer, yes. Throws to the sideline. Ball's tipped and intercepted at the 45-yard line. Ball was tipped and then intercepted by West Shamokin.
Yeah, Ashton Perfetti gets the stop, but pass was tipped. Difficult pass to throw. Defense back on the field. Defense has to play.
West Shamokin will get it at their 45-yard line. First turnover.
Yep,
for the
28
Cats.
seconds to go in the third period, and they run a spread formation, 2 by 2, 2 right, 2 left, but they got the big bull in the backfield. Going to get a steady dose of him until you stop them.
And here they come to the left side. That's Schwartz, fumbles the football. Bobcats pick it up at the 35-yard line.
And it is, I believe, Isaac Whitmer. Check that, Jake Fazer on the scoop and score once again.
Very next play.
But I believe it was Isaac Whitmer who caused the separation. He got upfield. Hey, you turn it over, we'll turn it back. The old Bobcats say, we'll take it.
And recovered at the West Shamokin 33-yard line for the Bobcats.
Hey,
1st and 10.
Believe it or not, Chuck, that's a practice drill.
All right.
Scoop, score.
Scoop and score. Now let's see if we can score. Here's Zach, gives it to Whitmer, cuts it to the right side at the 35 and gets to about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and that clock should be running. Nice play, and Devin set that up real well that time. Something that we've been working on. He took it up inside, drew the defenders in, then bounced it back to the outside, and that should be the quarter.
Yep, that's the end of the third quarter. Blairsville 24, West Shamokin 14, Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
No matter who you are or where you are, CNB Bank makes it easy to take care of life's necessities, like paying Uncle Rick back for lunch or depositing that paycheck for dog sitting. And even if you prefer to bank the more traditional way, we still rock that too.
Welcome to CNB Bank.
Experience better banking at CNB Bank.
Forced it, okay.
InFirst Bank's Kasasa Rewards checking takes care of all of those things. At InFirst Bank, with your Kasasa Rewards checking account, your money makes you money by earning rewards every single month and refunds most ATM fees nationwide. Plus, there's no minimum balance required.
This is the best news I've heard since the ending of the trials. Where do I sign up?
You can find a complete list of locations and sign up at infirstbank.com.
InFirst Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
InFirst Bank, here for you since 1922.
Cat Country 106.3, today's best country.
And we are starting the fourth quarter. Bobcats with a lead, 24-14. Cats with a 2nd and 7 from the West Shamokin 30-yard line after getting a big recovery fumble caused by Isaac Whitmer. Before the snap,
misalignment. You know, I tell you, Coach Artley right now ought to be fuming. You have your team at the sideline, you set the play up, and you come out in the field and misalign. There should be flames coming out of that mask he's wearing.
We can remind you that if you become sick or injured, Urgicare has 2 locations, one at Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville, and Urgicare now open in Indiana at MedExpress, 2128 Oakland Avenue. Both locations open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m.
So, you know, that's a shame. You just have a minute quarter break. Now you have to burn your second timeout. You're down to 1 timeout left.
It will remain 2nd and 7 from the West Shamokin 30.
Yepper. But that, Chuck, not to mention, it doesn't even burn a second off the clock. That's high school football, especially at the single-A level.
Perfetti wide left. There goes Cage Kinney in that territory as well. Lawson to the right. And Zach will await the snap from center. He has the football. Fakes the handoff. Rolls left. Looks down the field. Wants to throw. Keeps it. Now he throws.
It's a catch. Oh, now he says it's on the
Short
ground.
hops.
First
Wow.
he gives a signal for a catch, and then he points to the ground. It must be his first game.
Okay, incomplete.
That's where the inadvertent whistle came from, too.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
3rd and 7.
They're sitting out there. I still think, hey, it doesn't matter what I think. I'm not down there. I thought Devin was open, but, you know, again, Zach has about a 9-foot view closer, well, actually about 99 feet closer than me.
A couple of yards needed for the first down here on
I think
3rd.
less than that.
From the 24. Spins. Hands it off. Devin, stiff
Devin
arm.
Whitmer, if he gets that, it's all on his own. That was an absolute broken play. He stiff arms. Now, did he give that catch? He gave him that catch on second thought, and that brings up 4th down, but let's see where it's spotted at. It's close to a first down. They may have to measure this beast.
Wow. Some strange spots tonight.
No, they're not going to have to. I don't know about that. But then again, you look at Devin. That was a broken play coming off a timeout after a quarter break.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody went the wrong way, and Zach ends up handing it to Devin, and Devin stiff arms his way basically for about 4 yards.
4th and 1 from the 24. Quarterback keep right up the middle. That should be plenty.
That's good.
Plenty for the first down.
The clock stops to move the sticks. That's a first down.
First down, Bobcats.
Good job, Zach Artley. Good job, Logan Platt, and your two guards, Connor Rebo and Jake Fazer.
This line of scrimmage now moves it to the West Shamokin 23. 1st and 10, Blairsville.
New set of downs. Keep the clock a-ticking.
Now we are in the 4th quarter. Inside 11 minutes to play. Bobcats 24, Wolves 14.
Need to get points on this end of the field.
Hartley looks at the defense, has the football, hands it off. Whitmer on the right side to the 20 and down to about the 15.
And
still on
moving.
his feet. Look at that run. Close to the 10.
Hey.
Wow.
In rugby, Chuck, they call that a maul.
Okay.
They call it a maul. You just keep pushing the bodies. Hey.
So that's a first down
huge
run.
Play. Again, Devin developing now as a tailback because he's had to learn about every position you can on the offensive skill side of the ball.
And
he takes that thing to the right, Chuck. He saw it bunched up. Everybody flies. Yep. His vision's improved. He looks back inside, plants the right foot, cuts, goes. Picked up 10 plus.
Yep. To the 9.
And it's 1st and goal.
Bobcats at the West Shamokin 9 with a first down. Long count for Artley. Has the snap. Hands it off to Whitmer again. Has a hold of the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1.
Oh, what an effort. What a super effort. Getting up behind Colt Townsend and Connor Rebo. He breaks a tackle at about the 4-yard line and ends up tripping to the 1. 2nd and goal, and they need 12. Check that. 36 inches.
Yep. Boys, this line played well tonight for the Cats.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Getting off the ball. Again, Zach, adept enough with the ball. Good ball fakes, good boot action. A lot of things open up.
2nd and goal from the 1. Artley under center. Will there be a quarterback keep?
I don't think so.
Nope, because they jumped.
I think West Shamokin jumped.
All right.
But they're calling it on the Cats.
The Bobcats.
There is no excuse. There is zero excuse for that. Zero.
So this will move it back to the 6. This remains 2nd and goal from the West Shamokin 6.
But I'll tell you what, you're on the 6, a lot more room to work. If you got to throw the football, the closer you get, the harder it is.
And Zach's in the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, looks in the end zone, finds a man at the 4, to the 3, to the 2.
And I believe it was Hank Skirball who caught the ball on about the 4, got it down to about the 2. It is 3rd down, and I think they stopped the clock, although I don't know why.
Let's see, they're going to put it at the 3?
Yeah. Well, again, he can see better than me.
3.
I need that reverse angle camera down there.
Okay.
Do we have one?
I don't know. We have enough stuff up there.
We got plenty of stuff.
We can launch a man to the moon. 3rd down and goal from the 3. Was there a timeout?
I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of conversations, and they may be calling a timeout.
But they didn't signal.
But I have no idea what Mike Coleman is doing over here on the West Shamokin bench, and now he winds it in.
Clock. 8:43 to play in the game. Blairsville 24, West Shamokin 14. 3rd down goal from the Wolves 3. Let's see if the Cats can cash it in.
They're loaded in the middle. I like Whitmer off the edge.
Zach under center. Zach with the football. Pitches to the right side. Whitmer to the 2, to the 1, and he brings it home into the end zone for a Bobcat touchdown.
That's one of the things that was talked about at halftime. If they load the middle in close like that, there's a good possibility you're going to hear an audible to take it off the edge. And I like Devin Whitmer with the football because, you know, he smells that goal line. He wants inside. He got down there, lowered the shoulder, boom.
Yep.
Touchdown.
6 more for the Bobcats.
Huge points.
They lead 30-14.
There's still a lot of time left, Chuck. Every point is significant here. But this makes it a 3-score game.
3-yard touchdown run for Whitmer.
It's
the
good.
Extra point is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chuck, that was a high snap. I'm sneaking this in. I don't care. Ashton Perfetti, great grab out of the clouds, puts it down. Keith Bahana, ice in the veins. Commercial.
IRMC Sports Night. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Life High School Sports Network.
Introducing... Oh, there you are. Introducing the card that gives you a better way to pay. You've swiped, you've chipped, but now you can simply tap and go. The first Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card makes checkout simple at millions of locations. Fast, secure, convenient. Tap your first Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card at your favorite checkouts today.
Round up the family and head on down to the Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon, where only our best meat meets the grill. The Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon.
And we are back. The West Shamokin Bobcats now lead at 31-14 with 8:38 to play in the football game, and Bohannon will kick it off. It's high. It's end over end. West Shamokin gets it at the 20, 25, 30, 35, and up to about the 37. Our scoring drive driven by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota, Colonial Motor Mart in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. For Blairsville, it was Devin Whitmer, a 3-yard touchdown run. The, 7 plays, and that drive for Blairsville was 33 yards with the extra point kick, 31-14 Blairsville.
Cats a little shorter on the kick that time. A good open field tackle, Cody Taylor and Caleb Griffith.
And on first down, this one's handed off up across the 40-yard line for the West Shamokin Wolves. Second down. You're not going to spend much time. They're not even going to go to a huddle.
Nah,
Nope.
they want to stay in that running mode. They can stay in that running mode. They're just going to burn clock.
2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line to throw a Schwartz. Over the middle, in the air, and it's going to be, boom, almost picked off.
Gosh.
2 Bobcats were there.
And I'm going to tell you right now, the first Bobcat, Hank Skirball, didn't see the second Bobcat. And I think it was Cage Kinney was just waiting there to field that thing like a punt. Hank jumped up, tried to make over-the-shoulder catch. Hey, biggest thing is he knocked it down. He misses that or he's not there. Cage has it picked, and he's going the other way.
Complete pass. This will be 3rd and 7 from the 41-yard line. And again, Schwartz wants to throw. To his right, has the football, stops. Comes the other way. He's back at the 25. Spins. Throws it to the sideline. It's a wobbler. It's tipped. It's intercepted by the Bobcats.
By Isaiah Lawson. Goes up for the jump ball. But I'm going to tell you where it all starts. It starts first with Jake Fazer driving him out of the pocket. Goes to his right. Isaac Whitmer would not give him the boundary that time. Drove him back to his left. Jake got up inside, but he had coverage over the top coming around by Logan Platt, so there was nowhere for him to run, nowhere for him to hide. He throws that thing up the elevator shaft, and Isaiah Lawson gets up there, pulls it out of the clouds. Big, big play.
Yep.
Now, burn clock.
And the football at the Bobcat 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Blairsville. Hartley keeps it on the ground, and the defense
there was an
will
absolute
hit
blow
Devin
up there on
for a
the right
loss.
side that time. Absolute blow up.
2nd down.
He had nowhere to run either. I mean, my goodness, he got the ball, and I swear the Wolves, and again, this kid's a good football player, Elijah Linhart. He was upfield blowing the thing up. But here again, Chuck, the boot is definitely open. Everybody's biting in. Blairsville wants to use clock, but right now they may have to throw the football a little more than they want, but they do not want a turnover.
2nd and 17 from the 30 for the Bobcats. Zach is moving to his left, has the ball, puts it in the air to the sideline, and it looks like it's caught. Did he stay in bounds?
Looks like it was caught.
Yes, I think he did.
Is there a signal given?
No.
Well, let's make a call, guys. Wow, I don't see a call either way. Caught, not caught. No? It was caught.
Boy.
No signal given because they picked up about 6. Now, wait a minute. Now it goes back to incomplete.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. This is not an easy job being an official by any means, but, when you get to this level, you're expected to have a certain level of expertise.
3rd down, 17 for the Cats from their 30-yard line, 6:54 to play. It is, you're right, it is 3rd.
3rd down.
Cats lead at 31-14 in the 4th with 6:54 to play.
Set.
Here goes Zach. He has to do some running and incomplete pass.
Yeah, he had nowhere to run. Everybody got through the line that time. He had big number 66, and that is Troy Goldstrom coming up the chute. So he's hard to see over, especially with arms extended. Just a total breakdown up front. Great turnover. Do nothing with it. Gotta make some things happen here. Still a lot of time, Chuck.
4th down, punting situation for the Bobcats.
Single receiver back, Stover. Elusive.
Whitmer to kick it away. Gets a good snap. Gets the kick away to the
nice
far
boomer
sideline. Bounce. And going to hit it about the 35-yard line.
30, 20.
1st and 10. West Shamokin.
That's a good 35-yard punt.
And they'll quickly.
And again, credit go to Devin. Kicking it away from him. Do not allow him. You're going to put one guy back. There's no reason to kick it to him. Kick it away. I mentioned earlier about Keith's kicking, Devin's punting. A lot of credit goes to Coach Frank Brzezinski, who comes out a couple times a week to help these kids out. So
Schwartz with a 1st and 10 from the 35 for West Shamokin. They're down 31-14. And he'll take the snap.
Low snap.
Looks to throw. Left sideline, a wobbler. The man's open. Caught at the 45, 40, 35, and then bumped out of bounds.
Well, somebody blew a huge assignment there. And again, Schwartz, he had a lot of time.
Yeah.
Credit to his people up front. He had a lot of time. And somebody left completely go in the left flat.
The catch and run to the Bobcat 34-yard line. 1st down, West Shamokin. Quickly without the huddle. Schwartz, swing pass left, caught at the 30. On his feet to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Jake Mosick on the tackle. Got to give him credit, Jake. That time he got faked out real bad. Instead of sitting there looking around, he got up and got after the kid again and brought him down.
From the Bobcat 25, 2nd down and 1. Schwartz. Right side pass, open, caught. It's 20, 15, 10, 5. He's down inside the 5.
Hey, this is real easy right now.
Boy, oh boy.
Like I said, there's a little under 6 minutes to go. They moved the stick, stopped the clock at 5:59. They're still in a wide open formation here.
To the Bobcat 5. Schwartz rolls to the left. Now comes back to the right. Looks, marker, throws, end zone.
I think we got a hold here.
And I couldn't tell if it was caught or not. It was. They signaled touchdown, but there's a penalty marker on the play before the pass was thrown.
It's thrown by the umpire. Let's see what happens here.
5:45 in the game, 31-14 Bobcats. Hopefully he'll give us a signal.
Looks like an ineligible receiver downfield.
No, it's against the Bobcats.
I couldn't tell. What was the signal?
I don't know. Touchdown, West Shamokin.
Hey,
Oh, my goodness. What? Some strange, it's not Halloween yet.
I'd love to see what the signal was. And this is a seasoned veteran referee.
Boy.
I don't understand anything here, but regardless of that, Chuck, what Blairsville has to be aware of right now is an onside kick. Try to get the ball back.
Boy, that was 65 yards very quickly.
And that baby was blocked.
Yep, no
and
good.
You can't return it.
IRMC High School Sports Night, 31-20 Bobcats, back in 60 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, True Life High School Sports Network.
Cardoni from the Mark Cable Insurance Agency. We're proud to be a part of tonight's internet broadcast. The Mark Cable Insurance Agency, which represents Erie Insurance, has locations in Saltsburg and Blairsville. For all your home, car, life, and business insurance needs, we hope you will think of the Mark Cable Insurance Agency, conveniently located in Saltsburg and Blairsville. Good luck, area teams.
Maybe you've heard of the Colonial Experience, but did you know that begins before you even walk in the door? At shopcolonialcars.com, we bring you a convenient way to begin your car shopping experience. Browse our selection of vehicles, and then come on in for the rest of the Colonial Experience. That's a lifetime warranty, lifetime state inspections, and more on your new vehicle, and a promise to keep working for you, even after you drive off the lot. Because giving you unparalleled service is what we do. shopcolonialcars.com.
106.3.
Scoring drive driven by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota, Colonial Motor Mart in Indiana. You'll love the Colonial experience. For West Shamokin, 65 yards in 5 plays. Here's the kick. Bobcats fall on it. 65 yards in 5 plays. Schwartz, a 5-yard touchdown pass. Point after was blocked. Bobcats lead 31-20, 5:45 to play. They have the ball.
Did you see who covered the
onside
onside kick? I
right
like
over
it.
Here.
I like the fact that they tried it, but it's so difficult to onside kick with all the rule changes today. You're only allowed to approach the ball from the kicking team from 5 yards away. You're not allowed to pick anybody off on the other side. That was just a staple plan for years. Everybody looking at the ball. You drill them. You have people looking, gunners, to go get the ball. But Blairsville has great field position.
At the 39.
A huge block, and that block came from somebody in the interior defensive line, Chuck.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Actually, it's the 34-yard line is where they will start this drive. Zach Artley under center. He wants to throw. Left side, airs it out. Sideline, incomplete, just a little bit too long. And here comes the interference call.
Oh, absolutely. He had him by the arm. That's a 15-yard penalty. Again, we talk about this all the time. It's not a spot foul. 15-yard penalty. It's going the other way. Yep. First down for the Cats.
Cage was signaling interference.
Well, I could hear Coach Artley yelling what he wanted over there. I knew exactly where he was throwing that, but you don't know who's listening. He could be calling in, Chuck, and saying they're running the 9 route.
Yep. 5:37 to play in the game. 31-20 Bobcats. Well, we expected a good matchup. We've had one so far. This one up to the 49-yard line off to that interference.
The problem is you got to get some time off the clock here. This team is capable of scoring in a hurry. They do need 2 scores. You got to eat some time here.
1st and 10 Bobcats.
They're ganging for the run right now.
There's the handoff to Whitmer. Devin takes it, gets to the 50, inside West Shamokin territory.
Tell you, great second effort on Devin Whitmer's part. He was grabbed up in the backfield and was able to step out of the tackle, just will to go. He picks up about 6 on that play. Check that. 4 on that play.
To the 47. 2nd down and 6, coming up on 5 minutes to play.
Right now, I'm Blairsville. I'm looking at that referee to stick his arm out and start that 5 count. I would burn every second off that I possibly could. The hand's up right now, and there goes the count.
And here comes the handoff at the 45. 40, big hole for Whitmer.
Again, and here is a flag on West Shamokin, unsportsmanlike. It's on a player. Number
five.
Number 5. I'm not sure if it's number 5 or it's number, I'm not sure. He got kind of pushed aside there, but that's going to be a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty.
Bobcats got the first down on the run by Whitmer.
Yeah, huge run. Again, a nice zone cutback. He takes it to the right, slow, plant the foot, cut back. The alley was there. Great job on that right side. Isaac Whitmer and Jake Fazer, along with Logan Platt in the middle. There's a lot of coordination, a block right there. Here again, Blairsville, let's use the clock. Use the clock. Once they, and again, they're going to wind it right now, but that starts it.
The penalty moves it to the West Shamokin 21-yard line.
Yeah, it was about a 12-yard pickup and a 15-yard penalty.
First and
27 yards, Chuck.
All right, Bobcats with 4:30 to play.
And Zach right now is looking. The hand is up.
First and 10, Blairsville. They're up by 11. Zach pitches left to Whitmer. Devin has the football. 25, tries to cut it inside and run out of bounds.
I could have sworn I heard a whistle again. And I'm not being facetious, and I'm not saying that it was an official out there, but it seems like somebody in the right side of these bleachers over here, that's such a dangerous thing. And I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but somebody blew a little tap, tap, tap of a whistle.
It's a loss of a yard to the 22-yard line.
And the worst part, he went out of bounds. You want to stay in bounds. You want to make them burn their timeouts.
Second and 11 from the 22, 4:12 to play. Cats up by 11. Zach takes the snap, keeps it on the ground. Devin has to retreat for a moment, finds a hole and falls forward to about the 21-yard line.
Well, he had extreme pressure in his face, and West Shamokin burns their first timeout.
Timeout, IRMC High School Sports Night back in, let's make it 30 seconds here on Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Election Day. I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. I remain committed to improving the quality of life in our region and making sure our children have the best education possible. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on November 3rd.
Involved in a collision or accident, call the collision repair specialist Petrov's 81 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's 81 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
See High School Sports Night, 4:01 to play. Blairsville 31, West Shamokin 20. Cats with a 3rd and 10 at the West Shamokin 21. Now, was that a whistle I just heard?
That was a whistle.
Was that a real whistle?
That was a whistle. Again, there's all kind of whistles today, and there's those that are electronic, too.
Yeah.
And it almost sounds like one you would hear when you're getting the attention of your band.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I don't know. I don't like that.
Cats break the huddle. 3rd and 10 from the 21. 4:01 to play. Zach Artley spins, hands it off to Whitmer. Devin at the 20, keeps the motion going, picks up a couple of real tough yards inside.
And another timeout, West Shamokin. They're down to one timeout also.
Okay, so they take that. We'll take a timeout here. 3:54 to play. Cats lead 31-20. We're back in 30 seconds. Cat Country 106.3, Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Round up the family and head on down to the Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon, where only our best meat meets the grill. The Black Bull Steakhouse and Saloon.
Today's best country, Cat Country 106.3.
With Coach Abdatori, Chuck Clark, 3:54 to play. Blairsville 31, West Shamokin 20. Cats with a 4th and 6. And the football's at the West Shamokin 17 off of that run.
Right. And each team has a single timeout left. Blairsville certainly would like to pick up this 6 and extend the clock operation.
All right, 4th and 6 will be the call. Zach's in the pistol.
He's on the gun on the side now.
Yep. Gets the snap. Looks to throw. At the 2, caught! Kitty, touchdown, Bobcats!
Nah, that's Ashton Perfetti.
Oh, Ashton with the 2.
Ashton Perfetti. He runs a slant, hard slant from the middle receiver position in the trips formation. And I'll tell you, it looks like it's easy. That is not an easy pass, but he put that ball right on the money. He threw a dart. Huge play, good protection, max protection that time. Wing on each side stayed in. That was a great pitching catch.
Super. 17-yard touchdown catch for Ashton Perfetti. I saw the 2, and that's what.
Yeah, I saw the 4.
Yeah.
So there you go. I put it together.
Here's the snap. There's the kick. It is good. And then West Shamokin comes flying through.
That's all right. They can fly right to the sideline.
So they do that.
3:47 to go on the clock, Chuck. Cats are up 38-20. You're going to see an aerial show now.
Yep. Let's get caught up here the best we can. Boy, lots of scoring here tonight between these two teams. That was
Any other scores out there coming in?
If we get those, we'll pass those along. 8 plays on that drive. And that covered 66 yards. And the point after kick, Bobcats now lead at 38-20. Our scoring drive brought to you by the Colonial family of dealerships, Colonial Toyota, Colonial Motor Mart. You'll love the Colonial advantage. Right now, the Cats with the advantage.
I love the Bobcat advantage right now. And again, when you're picked to lose a game 49-20, I think that's a little bit of incentive right there.
And you're up by 18.
Well, we're up by 18 right now, but you take nothing for granted. Nothing. You got to get down. You got to make plays. You want to protect yourself because certainly anything can happen, especially late in the game.
All right.
See, I'd like kicking this thing all the way to the other side of the field. I am concerned about this number 4, Dylan Wolf. He's got a lot of scoot.
So here we go. Bohannon's kickoff, end over
and
end.
He takes it over his shoulder. He drives him back to about the 8-yard line.
To the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Wolf then runs into one of his own Blairs and gets knocked down.
He got down there. What was really decent about the play, Keith overpowered the ball. He got more of a line drive. He misjudged the ball. It bounces back. He picks it up at about the 8-yard line. But Cody Taylor got down there and made him switch directions, and a bunch of cats just swarmed up on him. There was no going to the edge. Great play, great kickoff coverage. They start the ball on the 22-yard line.
So we'll see what.
That's a good situation for any high school kickoff.
Schwartz and company can do here. 1st and 10 from the 22, and he wants to throw. Has protection. Fakes once. Throws it long. Down the sideline. Pass is going to be intercepted by the Bobcats.
Devin Whitmer with a circus interception catch. He's running step for step with the West Shamokin receiver. He lays his body out and grabs that thing right out of the sky.
Wow.
Huge possession. Huge grab. Devin, athletic. He is athletic, Whitmer, without a doubt. And you know what, Chuck? We've talked to his brother this week. Time is running out for Isaac to play football with his older brother. And those two, you want to talk about a bond. I mean, they have a serious bond there, but on any given moment, they could have serious blows thrown at each other, too. But Isaac is having himself a game tonight on both sides. Great team effort here, but still, 3:30 to go in the game. Burn the clock. Don't give the ball back.
Bobcats have it at the West Shamokin 48-yard line. 1st and 10 off the Whitmer interception. Here comes Artley to hand it off to Devlin. Tries to go to the right, to the 50, to the 45, and falls forward inside the 45-yard line.
All right, he set that up, too. He just kept that thing slow. They bit on him on the edge. He turned the jets on. He's got a big, long stride. You know, he's very elusive when he's running the football because he's not real quick, but he takes big strides. He got on that edge, picked up a quick 5 yards. You got to like it.
Second down from the West Shamokin 44, 2:57 to play. Bobcats up 18, 38-20. Trying to keep their season alive.
It's alive.
It's living. Whitmer again.
Nah, I think that's
There's
Isaiah
Isaiah?
Lawson.
You're right.
I think Devin's stopping along the side over there, grabbing a little bit of air. He's done a lot tonight.
Yep.
Like I said, he's an all-purpose player on this team. He's one of the better football players in the conference.
Yep.
There's absolutely no two doubts about it. Catch the ball, throw the ball, run the ball, intercept the ball, punt the ball, return the ball.
And play quarterback.
And do whatever you got to do. You know, we're thinking about moving him to guard next week.
There you go.
There
To the 42-yard line. Third down and 5. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the game. Zach and the offense will take their time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Here comes Devin. Stops. Now comes to the right. Falls forward. Forward motion. Keeps it alive.
Yeah, he probably lost a yard on that play. There was nothing there to begin with. And West Shamokin burns their last TO.
They do that with 1:52 to play. Coach's Corner brought to you by Luther Ford Lincoln tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, WDAD AM, 100.3 FM. Well, the weather has cooperated so nicely tonight. No wind at all on this cool, crisp evening here
And
at
right
Boyer
now,
Field.
we're looking at 39 degrees.
I believe it.
And Jack Frost will be nipping here at about 2 a.m.
I have all the coats I have with me on, so I have nothing else to put on.
I got this jacket on and a T-shirt.
You are great.
I drank antifreeze before I got here.
Football.
Good to go.
At the 43 for the Bobcats. Fourth down, they'll need 5 for the first down with 1:52 to play.
Well, you got to like one thing for sure, Chuck. You had Zach Artley come back tonight.
Yes.
In charge, threw good balls,
Big time.
managed the offense, made the audibles that he needed. Punt formation, they didn't drop anybody back.
Nope.
Devin should take this down to the corner.
Now they do. There's the kick.
And he takes it to the corner.
Yep, heading that way. Left sideline, out of
That's all right.
bounds.
That's
Yep.
all right. It's only about a, I don't know, about a 20-yard punt, but who cares at this point?
Placement was good.
Yeah, there's no return there. They have 1:44 on the clock. They're down 18 points.
And they'll get it at the 24-yard line. First and 10 for Bo Schwartz. He's already thrown for 1,263 yards coming into tonight's game.
Well, he had a few more he can tack on
Yep.
tonight, but
He's going to keep this one on the ground.
yeah, they give it to the big boy
Wow.
again, Lenhart.
Short gain.
He's brought down by the Whitmer brothers.
Okay.
You had Isaac on one end and Devin on the other.
Second down.
And the clock runs on. There's no stopping it now. Outside of getting out of bounds.
Gain of
Incomplete
3.
pass. Cats are playing a little bit of semi-prevent here. They don't want to give up any more points.
1:15 and counting. Second and 6 from the 27. Schwartz drops back. Right sideline. Pass complete at the 35. First down up across the 40, and he steps out of bounds.
He does. That's all right.
Yep.
Keep it in front. Take a look here, trying to get a number on the tackle. We ran just a little comeback route. Good enough for the first down. Hank Skirball knocks him out of bounds, which stops the clock.
Moves it up to the 41. First and 10.
Hank better move back a hair.
64 seconds left. Schwartz to the air again. Left side to the sideline. Nice catch. 45 and up to about the 50-yard line.
All right, a lot of hustle, a lot of hop there. Cage Kinney, check that. Isaiah Lawson, Cage Kinney, Devin Whitmer on a tackle. Isaac Whitmer coming from midfield, a big defensive end, 235-pounder on a hop and hustle tonight.
Second and 1 from the 50. Rolling to the right is Schwartz. Sees his man. Has it for the first down at the 45-yard line.
And that'll stop the clock.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds. Kids got to be excited, Chuck. You know, it's just an unbelievable emotional roller coaster. They worked really, really hard, extremely frustrated at times, but really put it together tonight. What a team effort.
Here goes Schwartz on 1st and 10. Left side pass, caught, and then a nice hit by the Bobcat defender.
Yeah, Isaiah Lawson closed the deal right there. Keep everything in front, and the clock ticks down with less than 10 seconds, and we have a flag on the field.
And the clock's running. 3,
and they
2,
don't care.
1. They stop it.
They're going to have to put about 12 seconds back on the clock.
Clock shows 1. Official's flag was laying there for a while.
Yeah, they were signaling, and hey, maybe the clock operator
It's a
left.
hold against West Shamokin.
Yeah, no doubt. I think he must have gone home.
He's in the lot starting his car.
Oh, his feet are cold.
He wants to turn on the radio to hear our
at least
post-game
they're
reports.
inside. I mean, my goodness. We're out here.
Yes, we are.
We're out here standing on the metal floor. It's about 12 degrees on the floor.
Yeah. My toes feel that.
Well,
So this will be the last play of the football game.
See, I underestimated there. They put 16 seconds back on the clock. I thought 12. And here comes the home run lob.
2nd and 6 from the 41. Clock is running. Schwartz swings a left. Pass is caught at the 50-yard line to the 45, to the 41 with 6 seconds to play.
And that stops the clock with the first down.
Now the clock's still running, and it shows 0.
And
that's it.
And they say that's it. I know the clock operator left on that one.
Good night, Irene. It's over. The Bobcats have defeated West Shamokin by the final scoreboard. They turned the clock off the scoreboard. I have it 38-20. And we'll be back with our post-game show brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC.
Owned Fox's Pizza Dens of Southern Indiana County are seeking staff for their Saltsburg, Blairsville, and Homer City locations. Get a flexible schedule and a fun work environment with competitive pay. A manager is needed in Saltsburg, and delivery drivers are needed at Homer City, Blairsville, Saltsburg, and their new Alexandria location. Visit on the web at ajobYouCanLove.com or stop at a location nearest you or look on their Facebook pages to inquire about employment opportunities.
Introducing... Oh, there you are. Introducing the card that gives you a better way to pay. You've swiped, you've chipped, but now you can simply tap and go. The First Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card makes checkout simple at millions of locations. Fast, secure, convenient. Tap your First Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card at your favorite checkouts today.
Nestled in the heart of Indiana County, the Indiana County Technology Center serves over 400 students from 8 sending schools across the county. The evolution of our programs follow industry trends, fulfilling unique workforce needs right here in our own backyard. The ICTC is empowering tomorrow's workforce with an engaging, real-life approach to career and technical education. We offer 13 high-demand program areas and a variety of career pathways. Employable, certified, and driven. That is what an ICTC graduate looks like.